What up, y'all? This your boy Westside Willie, pilot of the Bebop, coming in. I'm just letting y'all know that we will be departing from Detroit very shortly. So everybody get in their seats, sit down, relax, and if there's any thickums on this flight, you're invited to the cockpit.
Bebop, got it on lock. Check your wristwatch. Tick-tock, time for lift off. You hear the stars calling. Baby, come and hold me tight. Cause the sky's falling in deep space, writing these jams. All I need is Jordan, don't look back. It's a price on your head, and they'll double that pay. If you alive, not dead. These cats is new to these scenes and new to these walls. And when the shots start firing, they start to look for the door. Baby, don't get too close. I'm a cowboy. Wake up and see that I'm gone, I'm where the stars going. One thing I can say about life is that it's not born. And one thing I can say about us, we'll never stop hunting. I'm with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic, I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up with my day ones, double shot, messing with my third eye. Brody wanna tag along, well we need a fourth mic, I plead the fifth. If the feds start catching up in space so long, I'm getting used to us suiting up.
We're recording.
Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the Bebop Boys podcast. We're gonna talk about music, anime, comic books, some types of fly shit. Sometimes of fly shit.
All types.
Sometimes it's ass shit.
It is. There's gonna be some ass shit today.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about some ass shit.
Ass.
We can talk about record camera.
Ass.
Bust that pussy open in the islands of Waikiki.
Yeah, that seems go hard on birthday, bro.
I don't know what any of this
We
is.
were talking about Nicki Minaj before the podcast, and Percy is an avid hater of the Queen Nicki. So,
I'm not.
sorry. But yeah, all types of fly shit.
Well, look. All I'm saying is what I said.
Monster, I love and build gangster with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in a Tonka.
Monster, bro.
Color mill. Okay, what about Looking Ass? Have y'all heard Looking Ass?
Boom, 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 boom. Boy, you know you want to come give me this dick. Yo, that bitch was hard.
She got a new.
Yeah.
Yo, that song was hard as fuck.
I love Meg's party music. I'm her, she.
No,
she.
look,
Yeah, man, it's
listen,
me.
I'm
me,
not-
me,
listen.
Me.
I am not biased because Meg also has one of the most cringiest fucking lines that I've ever heard in my fucking life.
The Crybaby?
That song with no, that song with Young Thug. What's that song with Young Thug?
No, that's not. No, that's the baby. That's Crybaby.
No, it's she's on this song with Thug. What the fuck is that song called?
Hold on. You said Young Thug. And
It's Meg and Young Thug. Anyway, in this fucking song, in her third verse, they should have just cut it
Don't
after
stop.
Thug. Yes,
Don't stop.
Bro, that's
Hook
hard as
Hook
fuck.
hard.
But they should have cut it after Thug's verse because they ruined
I
the
don't know what's
song.
going on.
Because this woman said,
woman.
she said,
female.
You can't say that.
Like real podcasters. Females.
she
I
said,
hate the female shit.
people say I'm full of myself.
Mm-hmm.
They're right. And I ain't even made it to dessert. Nigga, I turned that shit off.
Ew.
I turned that shit off so
That's
fast. I was like, I almost broke my fucking finger turning that shit off, bro.
Like
Bro,
me when
bro.
I write.
Bro, I was listening to a song that came out this year by Peasy and Babyface Ray.
The new
And
one?
Peasy had another song where he talked about weed being loud and him farting, bro. I swear to God, he had another
That's like Ice
line.
Spice when it
He
comes to
does that
fart
shit all out there, bro.
Oh, bitch, you the shit.
No,
You're not even a fart.
bro. One that's
That's real
that's
shit.
a weird fact.
I know.
That's
I
a real
heard
lyric.
that.
But
But
like,
that's how this conversation started because, like, how is Ice Spice a thing?
bro, I'll get look.
I
There,
just like them.
Because of me and my streams.
there are very few artists where like I can hear them and I can't find something to appreciate. Because even but I'll tell them like if somebody did some bullshit, I'm gonna point out the bullshit. Like I just made that point about Meg. I think Meg is probably one of the best, or if not the best, of the mainstream
Newer.
female rappers.
I agree.
But she said some bullshit on a song. But like Thug, I did not like Thug when he first came out. But I like that verse. I learned to appreciate him. Like he said something. He's like, "You a bitch in a whole bitch of gang." I was like, "Yeah."
I was really against Thug because he was disrespecting Lil Wayne. I did not like that. I did not like
I
that.
didn't like
that.
Thug for a
But
long
my roommates
time.
kept playing Thug, and I was like, "Fuck it."
I started liking
gotta eat that
Thug
shit.
Yeah.
because of Travis. Once I started listening to Travis, because I didn't like Future either. I
didn't
didn't.
like
I
Future.
wasn't.
I had
I
to
was-
eat Future.
I
didn't
wasn't
like
on the
Future till
auto
Dirty
tune.
Sprite too.
I
I
didn't
had
like
to
the
eat
auto
that
tune
shit.
rap
I
shit
was
at
so
first.
mad.
I was so
Bro, I fucking
hooked
hated
on
Yes.
like all the
We'll talk
newer
about
artists that
her
was
shit.
doing like boom bap shit.
Yeah.
That's what I liked at the time. But then I started listening to Travis on Days Before Rodeo, and I was like,
I just don't think
I can get it now.
I just don't think that
Drink
so
Kool-Aid.
so for me with music it's always like
Jim Jones.
there's always different elements that I appreciate, like, but I don't like when a person they haven't fully developed in that bag yet. So like I didn't like the Migos when I first heard them until later on,
I still.
and then I like bro, I
like the song they did with Katy Perry.
I fucking love
Bon
Offset,
appetit,
bro.
baby.
Offset be like,
Offset.
Offset gets right in the pocket, like, but they were not at first, and then Future was the same way. Like, it's not really that he was using auto tune; he just wasn't using it right yet.
The fullest.
And then until like Dirty Sprite 2, and like bro, Freak Ho is what got me, bro.
Honestly,
Freak Ho,
I
fuck that ass,
I-
needs such an elbow.
so
Niggas ghetto.
yeah, it's around the time that I started listening to Travis
this
is
malarkey
when
jiggable
56
music.
Nights
Right.
came out. And that was
Oh yeah,
that was the first
Yeah.
project I liked. Behind
bro. But that's I'm the same way with shows.
Billy Joel.
Like in most cases,
Go back.
in most cases,
You take me higher.
there's usually like one. There's like if someone can get me with one thing, I'll start to like them.
Yo, Nickelback is crazy.
Creed.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Oh.
If someone can get if someone can get me with one thing, like that's how I got into New Girl. That's how like South Park. Like I gotta find that one thing that I like.
The latch.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, okay, now I understand. So then I'll go back, and then I'm like that with music. But sometimes it doesn't work, like with Tyga. Like can't do it.
You know what? Tiger is a hit or miss for me because like I was with Tiger when he was
Killer, Dick Gang Gorilla.
I was fucking with Tiger when he was putting line in the coconut. I
Yo.
love Pop Tiger.
Yo,
Growing
even-
up, Pop Tiger was my shit.
But
Coconut juice back then. I love that shit.
that nigga,
And then he became a
he
hit,
went
hood rat.
directly from that to gangster music.
I know.
You went
I wouldn't
directly.
classify that.
We know that you are
Now,
Travis
gangster-
McCoy's
like
cousin.
stripper music.
Yeah.
Strip club.
Strip music.
But also, he literally said that he was from Compton. Like
Yeah.
he literally said
So
that he was
like
from
I
Compton.
don't know, what don't you like about, so like do you hate that he transitioned into that, or that was like
I don't really give a fuck as long as you making good music. I just
Yeah.
don't like his music. I don't like
I wouldn't say I'm a Tiger stan, but like
I don't like how he raps. Like I don't
Okay.
I don't like how he
He
raps.
raw.
Like except for that, but like everybody has their redeeming thing for me. Like that fucking verse on
Taste.
fucking
remember Roger that with him, Nicki Minaj and Wayne?
nope.
That verse was hard.
Come on.
That verse was hard.
Nope.
Come on. That was dope.
Yo,
That's
first of all,
I feel like I'm
every
triggering
girl,
you all day.
every girl
I've
in the
been here
world
30 minutes.
STD anthem.
cost everybody 100 points. Everybody on that song cost 100. Even Drake, Omarion, or no, I'm sorry, Lloyd. Like, bro,
Oh, you
everybody got the. Even Wayne, and Wayne had stockpiled points for me because he made nigga with money. So, but like with Tyga
You just can't fuck
he
with
can't
him.
get enough points. He can't get enough points to climb out of that.
I
hole.
wouldn't say I've never listened to a Tiger album. I will say that, but like
Bro.
when he puts out singles, I don't
Lap
turn it
Dance
off.
was hard.
He's a single, like a single.
Yeah, I would never buy it now. I would
No.
never listen to a whole album, but I will.
Do what you. But
If
that
the
verse
single
on-
comes out,
that verse
hey,
on "Do What
do
You
what
Gotta
you
Do."
gotta do,
Oh
or
my
Detroit.
god.
yeah, especially if it's like some, in my head, I'm a bad bitch climbing on a pole. So if I'm, in my head, if I can slide the pole. Okay, come on.
I
You
got
can't-
that image in my head
Let me-
now.
let's talk. Okay, I know y'all straight niggas, but like, come on. Sometimes you don't be in your head. Be like, if I was a bad bitch,
Oh, I'll be doing that all the time.
I'd be on a pole.
What?
Hey,
I
duh.
never had
Like
that thought.
like NLE Chopper said, if I was a bad bitch, I want to fuck me too. Like you wouldn't.
I've never had that thought.
Bro, you know how many
I've
game
never
I
had
was
that
running
thought.
on niggas?
Man, if I was a girl, I would be
These girls
dug
gotta
out.
eat
I
that
will
shit,
say,
bro.
whoa, whoa.
I'll be on a pole splitting it.
No, actually,
The why?
if I
Doing
could
the
tra-
why?
if I was a
Ready,
woman,
Yeah.
if I was a woman, but I like had my understanding,
class.
yeah, I'd be if I had my intellect, I'd be finessing the shit
Bro,
out of
this
niggas
nigga was
because
yeah.
niggas are
dictator.
actual
And a
idiots.
dictator.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Yes.
idiots. Like, bro, completely. Them niggas, niggas will fucking give you money just for texting them back.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like you clown
Damn.
ass nigga.
Put a name on that bullet.
I don't know the niggas' names. Like, what the fuck?
I'm joking,
Bro,
I'm
I
joking.
was
It was a
a
joke,
nigga
though.
where like I am the complete opposite of that. So then that's how we talked about this shit before. That's how I know that girls will fuck with niggas whether they give them money or not, and they are more likely to fuck with the nigga that won't give them that.
Yeah.
Because
Yup.
like, bro, like these niggas. There was a girl that I was fucking with. She kept bringing it up. She's like, "Oh yeah, you know, I need my nails done." I'm like, "Damn, you gonna have
That's
to
great,
ask somebody.
sweetie.
You should ask somebody to
That's
pay
great.
for that."
You going to work?
And
You
she- and
have
then-
DoorDash?
And then a nigga did pay for it. She showed me the text of this nigga sending the money, and then she jacked me off with those hands.
Bro, them nails and shit, that shit be adding up. That shit expensive. What, nails 200, hair, what? 202, maybe 3?
Get a
Exactly,
job.
exactly, yeah.
Get a job.
I couldn't pay to be straight. I couldn't afford to be straight. Honestly.
What? I'm here.
Would you be a bad bitch? If
I'm
you were?
already a bad bitch. There's no question about that.
Someone turn Nick's mic off.
Yeah.
No, turn that shit all the way up.
Speaking of bad bitches,
Turn it
The
off.
Crow with FKA Twigs.
Oh, that's who
Is
was
that
in the
who that
movie.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
I love
that
her music, by the
Yeah.
way.
Oh, I was like, this girl looks vaguely familiar.
You
to
can see
somebody.
the bruises.
She's a British.
Lord and Savior.
Ah, shit.
That's some shit I say.
Damn, you so right. That was some Lear bitch shit. I'm dishonor on your cow.
Family and everything.
Dishonor.
I'm not Indian.
Dishonor.
Is that a
Wait,
strike?
that's Japanese.
That's a strike.
That's a strike.
That's a strike.
Are we bringing the strikes back?
Drag race for you.
hell
Yes. Drag race, because that was
Let's
bad.
go.
Like, look, the
Start it
jokes
up.
have to be so bad. That's what it is. That's how I gauge it. Like the jokes,
Yeah.
like
Yo.
the fucking. What was the joke that you got your strike on?
No. Oh, okay. I thought you was about to say.
No,
what I
I'm not
said
giving it
before.
to you. But like, what was the joke you got your? strike on? Was it Holocaust?
That was.
No.
God.
I don't think any of them have gotten that.
Yo, I'm sorry.
I
But
Look,
that was bad.
I was watching.
Domestic abuse, bruv,
I didn't. Hold on, bro.
and
Hold
by
on.
our Lord and Savior Shia LaBeouf.
Lord and Savior.
Hold on. Our Lord and Savior.
Shit, we saw
He
it
was
Disturbia.
good in Fury.
I didn't like even
Right.
Stevens that much.
I did.
I really only like him in Disturbia and the porno movie. What was it called?
Nymphomaniac.
Nymphomaniac.
Did you watch Furry? Oh, great movie with basically all abusers except for John Bernthal. They're all in a tank together and they just got to survive.
Do
World
they
War
fight
II.
each other?
No, there's not a
it's
woman
like
in
a
sight.
abuse off?
There's not a woman in sight.
cage.
Nobody-
Right.
They don't actually throw hands. There wasn't a woman in sight, but it was World War II. Army. They hung
They
out in
had
the tank.
a bunch of abusers were in the movie.
Yes.
except for John Barenthal.
Yeah, John
who's
Bernthal.
like a respectable man.
All right,
I
well,
love
beautiful.
him.
He's
let me
such a
just
good
get this
Yes.
out the way. Let me just get this
Yes,
out the
The
way right
Crow.
now. Let me just get this out the way right now. I would like to sincerely apologize to FKA Twigs for
No,
that,
you still get a strike.
for my insensitive.
Antonio, could you do me a favor?
You still get a strike.
Antonio,
my
can you do me a favor? Can you
insensitive
turn
comment.
that on up there?
Yeah, we need that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to
Flick
melt
it that
away.
way. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I'm
You're
about
good.
to melt away, bro.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm melting.
Yeah,
Jalir,
I
I can see,
apologize
is
for my
melting in real time.
That's why I
insensitive
wear
statement.
headbands and hats all the
Oh,
time.
no, I can't do
That's
that.
literally why I wear headbands and hats, because I sweat all or like when I'm at work, I wear a turban. I got harassed.
you worn that
Can you
here?
wear a turban?
He's worn it here.
I feel. Hold on. And I know I'm white. All right, so this is gonna sound awful.
Yeah.
Good
But I
precursor.
feel.
Are you about to get a strike?
No, I just feel like you should be
Damn.
able to wear whatever you feel most comfortable in. Living is already tough.
Okay, so what if
No,
somebody
'cause I
said I
can't-
feel comfortable in the hood?
What kind of hood? What color is
Yeah.
it?
You know exactly what he's talking
If,
about.
if you're
Y'all
doing
know
well,
why-
first off, that's a whole different type of comfortable, and they're
Nothing
gonna feel
makes me-
uncomfortable on this couch.
Nothing makes me sicker than seeing a little yellow skin just running around and skin's just yellow.
What would you about to
It's
say?
a
Wes?
mulatto
Leslie.
color.
So we can get back into the.
I lost it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
okay.
All right, yeah, all right. Let's get back into the.
So yeah. The
Anyway, the bird.
yes, FKA Twigs is beautiful. I'm going to see it this weekend.
That made sense on why she was singing in that movie. Because I'm like, why the fuck? Why is she singing?
She's an artist.
What?
I didn't know
What?
that in real life she was.
You want to make
singer.
another joke?
Don't make any more jokes. Just sit right
Wait
there.
till the cameras go.
Yeah.
on, please.
I was
Sit
watching
right there.
Kill Tony before this, so that's probably
Yeah, that's
part of-
probably. Maybe you don't watch that. Bro.
maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe you get off because you're not on Kill Tony. You're on the couch with us.
I'm not. You say worse shit than that.
Yes,
Not
but I
on mic.
say it in the group chat.
Pause.
That's what those bruises came, bruv.
Hold on, you gonna repeat it?
I'm sorry.
Let the
but
people
that-
forget.
That was hard.
People forget.
That was like a
We gonna have
hard
to
R.
Put the subtitles
This is your 9/11.
That was right. That was a hard R. Yeah, that was rough.
All right, Nick.
But anyways, Nick.
Wait. Were you the only one who saw The Crow? Did you?
I did see The Crow. I've seen it recently. That I did do. I went to the movie theater.
Have you seen all the Crows up until this point, or did
No,
you just
I
see
just
the
watched
original?
the original. I
and-
know all the other ones were.
Straight
One
to
of them has
DVD.
a 0%, if I'm not mistaken, on Rotten Tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
bad ratings.
Yeah.
And honestly, the original Crow wasn't that well received. It's only recently that it's getting
like cult classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so how do we feel about
So again,
Bill Skarsgård? and
okay.
the Crow
So like I
reboot?
said, everyone's acting was pretty solid.
Okay.
Everyone's acting was pretty solid. Bill did his best.
Daddy, please.
Again, he's got a scene where he's coming out of the bathtub, and I was like, oh, this was the bait. But it was towards the end. You gotta sit through an hour and a half to get to that scene. You know, there's one action scene. It's all together. It's at the end of the movie. No spoiler alert, but the whole action scene is one action scene.
Wait, what?
At the end of the movie, basically. Yeah, it's all kind of compiled.
Wicked prayer.
Yeah, 0%. Am I right?
Yes, wicked
thank
prayer.
But so if we take the element out.
We can't do that.
No,
So
but
they
that's what
put
we're
it
gonna
in
do.
there.
We're gonna do it right now.
Element of what?
Of comparing it to the original.
Okay.
We're gonna take that out, right?
Okay.
It's a loose comic book adaptation. Cool. I felt like I was watching a couple from East Point
You said that in text messages. I rolled so hard.
fall
I
in
fucking
love
died.
through a couple
Died.
week montage of just drugs and sex, and it's like.
That's the best way to fall in love.
But my thing is this, also, there's so many problems because, you find out in the beginning of the movie that he's traumatized because his horse that he loved is being fucking killed because it got stuck in the barbed wire at his house. I don't know how any of this happened.
That's not East Point at all.
No, it's the couple. The couple's personality-wise, they're East Point. But his horse got stuck in barbed wire. His mother was strung out on the couch in the trailer. That's East Point. Hung out on the
Clemens.
couch.
Maybe Warren.
Mount Clemens.
Anywhere,
Yo, leave
no,
my city alone.
there's trailers
You
in
don't
East
live
Point.
in
They're
Mount
behind the
Clemens?
checkers.
Yep.
Oh, really?
It's
Yep,
on 10
right on
Mile
10
and
Mile.
Gratiot.
Oh,
It's
okay.
right behind the checkers. There's trailers. You'll find them.
I know, I'm all right.
But yeah, so she was strung out on the couch. So he ends up in flashbacks that aren't clear. I'm assuming he burns her to death.
His mom?
Yes.
Is that how he ended up in rehab?
I think so, maybe. Again, very
Was it a
unclear.
mental rehab or drug rehab?
It was like a jail rehab.
Okay, like a rehabilitation.
It was, again, also unclear. Everything was very
How did they
unclear.
meet in rehab?
She got
I'm
put
sorry.
there because she.
questions.
Oh no! Trust me, you're gonna want to ask these questions
Okay.
because I'm still asking.
How did they do co-ed jail?
So,
Is that a thing? I've never been to prison.
Coke in jail?
Co-ed, you drug
co-ed?
addict.
Yeah. So this was a co-ed rehab jail
They do
because
that?
they were.
I've
in,
never
like-
been in prison.
They were in a cell. Like they all had their own cells. They all had like their jumpers and everything. They had to go to. It was a weird thing. Maybe in other countries they do that because I don't know what country they were in.
I think Orange is the New Black, they did it for a second.
But
They had a
But
co-ed
it was
jail.
a woman jail, so it was different.
No, they had a co-ed jail where like the men and women, it was weird.
yeah, I don't. That
go
wouldn't
ahead.
end well. Trust me.
The prison. Wasn't it the prison?
Yeah.
I don't. I stopped
know.
after what's her face died.
Pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That hurt. But
Her
anyway,
name was literally Pussy.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Poussey. It was Poussey. She's French. But yes, no. Okay. Okay. So the main girl, Shelly, she gets a video sent to her of some shit. Shelly
From South Park?
from work.
Shelly.
Look, listen.
Okay,
She gets sent to jail.
Okay.
She gets a video of some shit. Oh no, this is incriminating. We could really get some people with this guy that she works for. I don't really know what she does for him. I think she just plays the piano for him. Anyway, and does drugs with him in a room. Again, a very unclear about everything.
This actually sounds like a good job. But
But we don't know if that's actually it. So her friend, who also does these things with her with this man, sends her the videos like, we got him. We can get him with this. She goes, we got to leave town now. But then she gets caught. And then old girl is on the phone with her when she gets caught. So she's like, I ain't getting caught. So then she gets arrested on purpose with drugs. So they send her to rehab jail.
So what happened to the I ain't getting caught?
She ain't getting caught by my man.
Oh, okay, all right.
She getting caught by the police. But then she's in that bitch and she sees emo boy Eric Kripke or whatever.
Eric,
not
Crow.
Kripke, that's an actual person.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Eric, and he's in that bitch cut up. Okay? Cut up, drugged up, and he's sad. And we don't know why. We just know that his horse died and his mom died. And it might be his fault.
What the fuck is this horse? Who is this horse?
I don't know, bro. None of this made sense, bro. None of it made sense. And then they met. They talked like 2 or 3 times in jail. And then they decided to break out together. And then they ran away. And then cue sex and drug montage.
What song was playing while the sex and
I don't
drugs?
remember. Probably some
Was this
probably
a
one of her-
weekend fucking song?
But anyway, the movie was
The
subpar.
guitar solo from Purple Rain.
The movie was subpar. What was great about the movie was the man sitting in front of us.
Okay.
All right? Because I went with my girl, and I didn't notice at first because I don't really care. But this guy was sitting, mind you, empty theater. Me and her, and then one other guy directly in front of us. And mind you, he bought his ticket that day. So he seen that the whole theater was empty and was like,
You
I'm
got
gonna
pre-ordered y'all tickets.
We did. So he said, I'm going to sit directly in front of them. We were like, that's fine. But
Maybe he was scared.
no, he was an elderly gentleman. Probably late 50s, maybe mid. Okay. So
It's not elderly.
it is to me.
Elder.
To me, it is.
That's mid-age, yeah.
I'm sorry. You're on the senior citizen discount. You're elderly.
You
This man, senior citizen's 55.
really?
I think so.
Joe Rogan is 60.
That nigga
Well,
old
he
and
looks
not
like a
funny.
little baby.
I'm pretty.
But-
My dad. You get Social Security at 65, so I feel like that's elderly.
I thought Social Security was gone.
What?
We're
For
talking
us,
No.
Okay, we're all right. No, my bad.
We ain't getting Social Security.
No,
Keep
but
on,
anyway,
keep on.
okay. So there's this elderly man there, right? Okay. So the elderly man, before the movie start, he's on his phone, brightness on 100. Okay,
Like all old people.
bro. So I'm minding my business, and then Tiffany, I look. He's texting some girl. A photo of her, posed, just her feet. So he clicks the photo, zooms in, zooms out, replies to the text, gets out, goes on to Facebook. He's on Facebook, hits some girl's story. She's got big titties. He likes the photo, gets off, gets onto a Facebook thread. I don't know what it was about, but there are
Probably
people, there are ladies
Was
posting.
he hold his phone like the
Bro.
old people hold their phone?
He was like this, but again, he was directly like he wasn't like so. Say we're here, he was right here. So we're on it. We're like, boom, we got that bird's eye. So now he's going through a Facebook fucking thread, and it's just girls posting their pictures. He's liking the pictures, and if it's good enough, he'll leave a comment. If it's even better, he goes to the profile.
You a real goon.
He's in the profile. He's going through profile pictures. If their feet are out in the profile picture, he is zooming in. He zoomed in on calves. He zoomed in on feet. Okay? Zoomed in.
Did this nigga even watch the movie?
Oh, we're getting to that part.
Did y'all even watch the movie? Y'all think he into his phone?
Bro, the movie.
The movie that bad that y'all was in more into his phone?
Yes, we were more into him than the movie. But listen, he put his phone down for the movie. Very respectful about that. Okay? MJR, we all know the MJR thing. Come and do it. Yeah, this man warmed his hands up for each clap. I thought it was just a thing. Bro, he did. He literally, he put his phone down. He took his face away from the feet. He set it down. He said, this is it.
This is it.
And then I'm like, there's no way that was for that. Maybe his hands were cold or he was just getting them ready. Nope. Second one comes in. I'm like, you gotta be grown man warming his hands up to do the
He
MJR
probably
clip.
wanted to fuck with y'all.
Bro, there's no way. There's no way.
No, what else he kept doing?
Bro, we're in the movie. People are getting murdered. He is dying laughing at every single murder. There's a scene where the dude takes a glass bottle and busts it over some woman's head. He loses it. He loses it, bro. He is laughing hard as shit. Then this girl's shirt's wet. Her nipple's showing. He goes, all you hear is him. That's a big ass nipple.
not for, man. Who was it for? Was it for you? Was it for the people behind you? Like who was it for?
He loved it, dude.
Man.
That man probably gave that movie a 10 out of 10. There was this guy, he shoves a sword in someone's mouth and then cuts his head off from there. And this man's just losing it, laughing.
Did y'all leave the theater first or did he?
We left right behind him. We left basically with him. It looked like we all came
Don't
together.
be scared. No, you gotta go for. I'm staying for post credit.
That man was in the
I'm
lobby.
just waiting.
That man was in
The
the
lights
lobby.
come on.
He seen 3 women in sandals. He started to linger.
No, we did. Oh my god.
He started to linger. So yeah, that part made the movie great.
The entertainment of your
Oh my god,
body.
yeah. Otherwise, the movie was not great at all.
So
Not great at all.
acting fine, plot not there, I guess. Action. What action scenes there were? How
Action was
it?
great. Action was great. I will give that an A+ on the action because he said "fuck a gun." He used a sword, which I loved. But it's also it kind of takes away because he's immortal. He can't die. So it's like we already know he's gonna get to where he needs to be. Every movie we know they're gonna get to where they need to be. But there's some element of like suspense, like are they gonna make it? But it was like and then there was that wavering of love.
So that's
That
all
really
the
bothered
reviews
me.
that I've been seeing about it. They said they focus on that relationship entirely too much.
Yeah.
Like it kept coming back. I was like, well, that ain't that the point?
Well, again, because
Because it's a revenge tale.
Again, in my opinion, they fell in love too quickly, but they also didn't really give us a time period per se. They were just like they were all of a sudden they were just in love, and then he sees that evidence, which he clearly knows that's not her, and still wavers in love. So it's like, were you really in love to begin with? If you
Were
see
you
something,
obsessed or was the pussy just good?
right? You just got out of rehab. You're a drug addict. There's a new addiction.
Yeah. Okay.
Woo! Like, okay, but because you see this, you know everything that's going on, and you still waver, and now you're no longer immortal, and now you have to
So
make
every
a
time
different
he
deal.
loses his love for her, or
he only
thinks
had one
bad
chance.
about her,
He only had one chance,
he loses his immortality.
Yep. But only once. It only lasts once.
Had to be the pussy.
It had to be the pussy.
He was beating that shit up.
Yeah, he was.
There were sex scenes. We see some
Yo,
stuff.
come on, dog. Come on, bro. You can't get 2 in one goddamn. We ain't even 30 minutes in, man. Chill. She probably just need to step away from white guys.
We're just under 30
Hey.
minutes.
Jeez, man. God
Damn.
damn.
But yeah, I don't know. I just
This nigga shooting.
I feel like the writing was weak.
What's wrong with him?
He's your friend.
A European guy wouldn't do that. Not that kind of European.
All right.
But yeah, no.
Was he Australian? No, he's-
Skarsgård. No, they're like
they're
Denmark.
Swedish.
Something
Yeah.
like-
they were in the
Yeah, his dick
Northman.
ain't that big. He ain't
So
doing shit.
how
They were dick slinging in the Northman.
so what was the weekend prediction on it? Or like how much did it make on the weekend?
Oh, it flopped.
Yeah, I was about to say
$5.
again.
Flop.
We went on a Sunday, and
There was
me,
3 people, $15.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was it.
It flopped. This is like what I read Lionsgate ain't hidden.
Bro, no. They like 0-3.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Yeah.
Movies. They had
It-
Borderlands and some other movies.
I think someone said the re-release of Despicable Me made more.
Oh no, it was Caroline.
Caroline,
Yeah,
yes,
it was Caroline.
Yes, the re-release of Caroline made more than The Crow.
Yeah,
Open the weekend.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's awful.
I think they tried to. I think with the original Crow, if we're going to compare right now, the original Crow mainly focused on the dark aspect of
Yeah.
the Crow.
Yeah.
like the actual emo goth.
It was
aspect.
gothic and dark.
Yeah.
Like so, I remember when I was a kid, I used to have to go and turn up the brightness on my TV when I watched The Crow.
Yeah.
It was so black.
It was dark. This movie.
I remember them days.
I think this movie
said, I
not
can't
only
see.
just, but not only just dark light wise, but like dark movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This movie mainly because this movie was dark light wise, where it was some scenes where I was like, this doesn't need to be this dark. It's the middle of the day. They have natural
is this
sun.
Gotham?
Yeah, it was like, oh, it's just cloudy 24/7. But I think they more focused on sexy. Sexy.
Oh.
A lot of Skarsgård with
What
the
they think
shirt
sex
off.
sells?
They did, and it didn't.
It didn't sell this
It
time.
didn't sell at all because, again, sexy, sexy, sexy in the movie. But guess what? Doom, doom, doom in the box office. That's for the Costco guys out there.
They should have. So okay, so the focus was on the sex, and that makes sense because FK Twigs is in it, and that's like her shtick.
Do you get to see her titties?
No.
Boo!
You also don't get to see Skarsgård's dick.
Why would he?
Boo.
There you go.
Thank you. But you see butt, and that's fine.
You
I'm a
barely.
top.
No.
Oh, no butt
you
either?
don't see,
Just
it's
like
like
abs
a,
and
it's
shit.
like a very quick. It's a very quick
I could go watch
pan.
a CW show and see abs.
Oh, you can go see a CW show and see ass.
It's bad
Yeah.
CGI. Get both of them bitches.
You better leave them alone. The Flash
They
season
put
one
it
was
out.
great.
They put it
The
out.
Flash season one
They
was
was
great.
like, you know
and
what?
Arrow
This
was
man
good.
backflipping in the air is good. Send it out there. Talking about Black Lightning,
You better leave Black Lightning alone. That's
I
my
love
guy.
Black-
African American.
Me
Speaking
too.
of black and dark,
What were you talking about? Flops?
Shadow.
Shadow.
Oh,
So
shit.
someone said, so the trailer of Sonic came out today.
No,
Yesterday.
Tuesday.
Someone said,
Yeah,
based on the trailer, she said it reminded her of Fast and the Furious. Like it started off, it starts off as this cute little thing. You know where it's going. Now by the next installment, you're like, what the fuck is fucking?
Yo, that nigga
Sonic's been like that
Shadow
since day
beat
one.
the shit out of them niggas.
He told
Right
he had
in the
another
trailer.
fan.
Crack
Bro.
that bitch.
Right
Hit
in the
them that
trailer.
sail kick, nigga.
Right in the trailer, he moderated those
I'm
niggas,
excited.
bro. Yeah, he was like, oh, don't mind me, Sonic. I want to fight. And bro, got his dick kicked,
Yeah,
bro.
The
That,
worst Idris Elba.
bro.
yeah, that was like Australian.
I was trying to figure out who the hell.
It
I
was
thought you were
Boomerang.
in Shadow for a second. I'm like, that Keanu Reeves?
You know
Bro.
Keanu Reeves can't do acting.
Bro, he fucking beat the shit out of
did.
them niggas, bro.
I think he like wailed on Tails too.
But
He always
wails
wails
on
on
that.
tails.
If you watch Sonic
Swing.
and Sonic Boom,
I just watched
Of-
the compilation
of-
video
of him beating
of him
Jinx.
beating the shit out of Tails for some reason. Like him and Tails.
It was a 2-minute
Tails is his
compilation.
biggest op.
It's like
For some
It's
reason.
like Vegeta with how he treats Gohan. He didn't beat Gohan.
I
at
wouldn't
least
even
like
say
3
that.
times.
I would say it's like JoJo and that fucking the dogs and homeboy from JoJo. Like they
Oh, you
just
talking about Dio and the dog?
yeah, just like every time Shadow
Put him
sees
in the
Tails,
burner.
bitch. Like it's just for
But
some
he
reason.
be trying to Tails be trying to square up. Also, yo,
But
I made
Tails,
a-
like, since you're a mechanic, you can't fight.
Hey, but
I know
hey,
you don't have
Curly
to Tails
can't
because of
fight.
that, though.
What
He
the
said,
fuck
you
Curly
ain't gonna
doing?
keep putting your hands on me.
He
you
got
still
heart.
gotta show up.
He got heart.
Yeah,
bro.
you got heart.
He got heart. How'd Rocky lose in the first movie? He had heart.
Hey,
I don't know how the humans
They train
fit
hard
into
enough.
this
to
at
be
this point.
fair, nobody else did it any better. So
No, everybody got
Yeah.
fucked up.
No.
But
The niggas
there's
that-
a legit
Talk his ear
compilation of Tails
Oh,
getting his ass beat
Tails
by
and
Shadow
Shadow is just fighting.
throughout every iteration of Sonic.
Yeah,
from the
it's
video
funniest shit
game,
you ever
cartoon.
seen. Like, yeah. I don't know how the humans fit into this.
I know how the humans fit into this.
Why? How?
They're the reason Maria's dead.
Bro, they're gonna shoot.
talking
They're
about-
gonna shoot this little girl in the face.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, they
Oh,
got.
no, they're going
If you
to.
follow the lore, they shoot her right.
She
in the-
literally
That boy
dies.
pull out that shit right there,
Yeah.
shoot her right in the face in front of this nigga.
I love how Jim
Well,
Carrey.
altered memories too.
Oh yeah.
Shadow has altered
Shadow.
memories. That's why he's doing what he's doing.
I
But I mean,
I
Maria.
love that Jim Carrey won't do nothing else but Sonic movies.
That's
I
because
think he
that's
might
how you
retire.
know they're good. Well, he said he was retired,
After the second, yeah.
and then Sonic 3 was like, well,
And,
Then he came back for a double role.
And then I'm
He
right.
playing
I'm gonna
his
play
dad
two people.
and-
he's playing Grandpa. That's
yeah,
his Grandpa.
yeah,
Good for you. Good for you, Jim. And like, he's just fucking hilarious. Like I cracked up when he was like rubbing his belly.
He's
and-
very
That's literally
eccentric
me.
to the role, bringing that eccentric energy to the role. Man, honestly, shit, I've been waiting for this. I wish Matt was here so we can
No.
talk about this shit. But
I can talk about it with
niggas
you.
been
I love
waiting.
Sonic.
Bro.
Who do you think showed it to Matt?
That's right. When you was beating his ass as a kid,
Well,
showed
no,
him Sonic.
and look at him now.
Matt is Tails.
He's
Matt is Tails.
I'm his shadow.
Your shadow.
I love
the
Matt, though.
shadow. But
I
nah,
love Matt,
yo, I remember seeing the first like trailer for this first like Sonic iteration, and they showed Sonic with teeth. It was Sonic with teeth.
Human teeth.
Yeah, human teeth.
And human
they were,
eyes.
They were gonna put that
Who
shit
the
out.
fuck thought that was a good idea?
Oh, the first
Yeah,
Ugly
20
Sonic.
Oh my
2020.
You know they put
fucking
him in
God.
Chippendale.
That shit was
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, that
They
shit was
put him in
hilarious.
Chippendale, bro.
That shit was funny as
that
fuck.
that
I didn't
film
watch
was
it, but
called.
I saw the clip from it. I said,
Chippendale?
Chippendale
Man,
was really
shit.
good.
That shit was funny as
I
fuck.
just watched that movie recently
did
again.
It's really good.
Yeah.
We
That movie
watched,
is-
we watched
but no.
it here.
Yeah. J.K. Simmons is in that bitch. I just
Everybody.
wanna put
Seth
that out
Rogen
there
is
'cause
in
I love
there.
him.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people in that.
Oh, really?
But
Did
now,
he?
that also
Back
like
art?
goes into like fucking actually studios listening to people and be like, all right, we're gonna make a change, because that shit saved that goddamn franchise. Because if they would have put that shit out with him, I probably would have still saw it.
You know how like it cost millions of dollars for them to redo that.
Bro, it
But it
also
was worth
just
it.
doesn't. Bro,
It's
it
a
just
billion-dollar
also
franchise now.
doesn't make sense because it's like, bro, you could have easily just
you
made
saw
him.
that and was
You
like,
knew
let's put
what
that
he's
out.
supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Like all you gotta
That's
do
true.
is make him 3D. Why did you do that?
Why
Yeah.
did they get- I don't
They
understand
did
why they
fine.
gave him.
My question is, if they would have stuck with Ugly Sonic, how do you think Ugly Knuckles would have looked?
He would have
All
looked like
of
the
them.
meme.
Or Tails.
He would have looked like the fucking meme.
Oh,
I know the
do
way.
you-
This
do you
is
know
the
the
way.
way?
This is the way.
Do you know the way?
It would have been, yo. That's what I'll say. Yeah, that's bullying. Sometimes works. It works. Yeah.
Don't say that. I'm getting bullied at Starbucks right now, and I want to kill.
Well, it depends on what type of bullying it is.
Yeah, it does depend on the bullying.
That was
and you should
justified
bully
bullying.
They make
back.
me want to
That other
kill
guy?
myself.
The other, who bullying you?
It's a long story. I'll tell you.
Is it
the
do
old
they-
lady?
Hold on. Do they work at Starbucks?
It's like coworkers and customers.
Is it like?
Well-
is it Sonic
And I don't-
bullying or 13 Reasons bullying?
It's honestly,
Did you take-
it's my 13th reason.
Okay.
Well, why don't you off mic tell us who it is, and we might make a visit
just-
to Starbucks.
Not
They're gonna
like
make a Karen
put the
video
shit out
about
there
me.
like that, but it's just like as a black queer male and trying to be socially conscious of my surroundings, I want to like I want to have like boundaries and be threatening. You know what I'm saying? I want my coworkers to feel respected, and I want to respect my customers. However, they come at me sideways, and the much I have to swallow shit, and then I fucking yeah.
I was waiting for him to leave.
It's okay. I have to endure a lot, and I'm like, I want to say bad things, or I want to kick people.
Just do better.
I be done said that
I'll
shit.
come in there and
But
I'll
then,
order.
because then
drink
I
and tell them
yell
they did it
one
wrong.
thing, and I'll yell, and then I get, a meeting with my boss.
Oh, that's how I got fired at Tropical Smoothie. I yelled, and they was like, you know what?
yeah.
This
and,
nigga's crazy.
And then as
Get
the
him outta
only
here.
black person in the room, you're like,
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I had to.
I was like, I was getting fucked up, and I just defended myself, and now I'm in the trouble. But okay. Anyways,
No, I know how that is.
Sonic.
But yeah,
We'll get into
going into Sonic 2, I loved it. Probably not as much. Actually, no, I love it more than the first one. I know Matt was on the side of he liked the first one more, but I like the second one just because I like Knuckles. Knuckles is my favorite character in Sonic.
We
Not a big fan
take
of
as
Tails.
gents. That's what we
We
do. We take.
do.
That's when my
I
car
hate
got
that
taken. too.
fucking movie so fucking much.
I seen that at Silver Cinema.
Oh my god, I hate that
You
movie.
hate
We all-
Takers?
I hate Takers. We
Well,
talked
they
about
shot
this
Hayden
when I
Christensen.
first
He didn't do shit.
started.
Let's watch that.
That movie is like the worst.
You have to watch that shit.
We're not going to do that tonight.
Yeah, we should watch
Guys,
Takers. We
Guy
should
bring
watch
his short
Takers.
ass. I only want what's mine.
Did he rape? What's it called? Zoe Saldana.
Hey,
Yeah.
We can recreate the movie somewhat. I said somewhat.
Matt can be Hayden.
Yes,
That the fedora.
and a vest and a fedora.
Oh, man.
I wanna
You know,
I want
real-
to be Chris Brown
real-
and Michael Ealy. I want
You
to be both.
can be
Right,
Chris,
A double roll.
Double roll.
you can be Chris
Jim
Brown
Carrey
and
in
stomp
this.
the yard.
No, not Chris.
He died in this too.
Oh, we're perfect then. Real quick on fedoras.
Yeah.
I have a rule about fedoras. And since we've brought it up, I want to cover this real quick because I've just recently rewatched Sandman.
The TV show.
Yes,
Okay.
amazing. show.
Yeah.
Insane. But my rule about fedoras, and this is going to sound insane, but white people shouldn't wear them.
Yeah,
that
that's
doesn't
like-
sound insane. That's-
No, listen.
No, that's like the white do rag. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like
no,
you,
no, because
you are suspicious.
you're very suspicious. I wear do-rags, but that's different.
But it's different. Like when black people wear do rags, they think we're criminals.
When I wear one,
When a white
people are
person-
really questioning
You
me.
look cultural appropriative.
I feel comfortable, so I don't care about nothing.
You don't. Where's your waves though? That's a swoop.
What is a wave but not a swoop?
Got a point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What is love if not grief persevering, or whatever the thing
Shut
Vision
that
said.
poetry shit.
But anyway. Anyway.
Oh, let me. I got to text my girl. That shit was fire, nigga. You said, Doug, go
Oh,
ahead.
no Bible verses time.
Exactly.
No more Bible verses. We've seen the text between you two. But fedoras, okay, I had a rule like white people wear fedoras are questionable. You just don't go near them because they're one of two things: either shooters or R'ers. One of the two.
What's a R?
From Harry
I'm not
Potter.
saying the word because we're not
Oh,
supposed to
okay.
say the word on YouTube. So no R'ers.
R's.
Yes.
Ah.
They're
Not in the MCU.
they're any powerful person. But yeah, so white people in fedoras, that's what they give me. Usually any Spanish person can wear a fedora. They usually pull it off quite well. Bald black people do really good with fedoras as well. Really enjoy that. But white people. So we're watching Sandman, and they're at the serial killer convention. Do you know how many white people were wearing fedoras? About 80% of the group were
I
in
forgot
fedoras.
about that.
Yeah.
Monsters was wearing fedoras.
So I'm not the only one who thinks so. Hey, cast your votes. White people in fedoras, are they serial killers?
The guy from Sandman looks like a raw chicken thigh.
But he fits that role so well.
Frail and
Good Lord.
British. If you imagine a British person, him.
I don't know, because when I see him, his mouth is so small.
Like the British starter Pokemon.
When I think about British people, the first person I go to
Him.
is Princess
Cumberland- Really?
She was
First
a
person I
beast.
go to is Idris Elba.
No, it's like
Damn it, Sharon.
it's sure.
Ozzy Osbourne. Wait, doesn't? Oh no.
No, go ahead. Go.
I thought
Ozzy
he was
Osbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also yells Sharon.
Yeah. That's what
They have a fucking podcast, bro. I'm like, aren't y'all tired of being popular?
Yeah.
Oh. No, dead ass though. Dead ass. I thought Ozzy was dead until I heard he had a podcast.
I didn't know.
not. I love hearing him talk because it's like, oh, you're gonna get there eventually. We read, you know, OS to make me Sharon, like me sandwich.
But then he can just sing the exact same as he sang.
Yeah, that's insane.
That song he has with
that's probably why he
Post
talks
Malone,
like
I
that.
fucking
Oh, that
Take what you want
yeah,
from me.
that's
I ain't gonna lie, I fucking love his music.
I'm Post
a lot.
Malone's biggest op now, bro.
His music.
We're gonna talk about
he
that off
sounds
camera.
like he's crying. in
We're gonna
every
talk
song.
about that off camera.
Sonic
anyway,
3
we're
looks
talking about
good.
Mike.
Sonic 3 looks phenomenal.
So, any theories?
I've been saying the same theory since we got
They're gonna
announced.
unite against fucking
Metal
Eggman
Sonic.
at the end.
Did you say Mega Man?
Eggman.
Oh, I thought you said Mega Man. I was about to say,
It's-
hold on.
Oh, the shit, it's about to be a crossover. They finally doing
that'll
the
be
Smash
Smash
Bros.
Brothers.
universe.
No,
Well, you see
Mario
what they're
64.
doing on Prime with all the Sony.
Oh, yeah,
Prime.
Yeah.
So that'd be dope. But yeah,
it's gonna be Metal Sonic. But I said that back when they announced Sonic 3. I was like, they're gonna pull a Godzilla versus Kong,
yeah, they got
where
unite.
Godzilla and Kong in the trailers are fighting each other, and all of a sudden, Metal Godzilla's a huge thing.
I don't know. Somebody beat my ass like that. I don't
That
know if we
would
could
be
be cool.
dope. Yeah, I don't know
Bro,
about
he
that.
kicked him
You guys-
in the air, like, and then grabbed him in the air.
When
Bro,
you're
I
a
was-
hero, there's bigger threats than the one that beat you senselessly in
I
Tokyo.
was not joking when he moderate those niggas, bro. And Knuckles ran up.
Yeah.
ran up like, oh,
Like a black person.
I got
Like a
this.
black
I'm ready
person.
to
I got
fight.
it.
I got this. Right.
Twisted
Nigga,
shit. That
bro,
nigga did
fucking-
the Tom and Jerry.
He ran up like that little slow kid from fucking Cabin Fever. He got his ass done.
Stop
He got
it.
his ass.
Whispered in Sonic ear, man.
Got his ass dead.
Now I'm about to make a meme.
No, that shit is fire.
Pancakes.
Bro.
Are you gonna? Let me put the mic down. You gonna put Pancake's head on Knuckles? You gonna put Knuckles' head on Pancake's head?
I'm gonna probably put.
You're gonna
The
answer it
pan-
on the mic, so somebody can take your idea.
My shit might come out before this episode.
Loki, it can.
But anyway, my theory is I think Amy Rose is gonna pop up. I know a lot of people were mad about her not being in the trailer, but even if she's not in the movie,
I'm
that's
actually-
not like that's not like a killer for me for her not to.
It would be nice for Sonic to have a love interest.
He never loved Amy.
He kissed a woman.
I like
a human
what-
girl.
Oh yeah, that one game.
Gross.
But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Amy in the movies yet. I kind of like
I do like a.
her magic hammer popping up. You know
They
what I'm
should
saying? I don't
probably
give a
write
fuck.
her a little bit better.
They should what?
Write her a little bit better than she is in.
Yeah,
the-
she's kind of obsessive with Sonic.
She's like, but she's on off.
her
She's
own
like
trait,
Miss
yeah.
Piggy. in
Yeah.
a sense. Like
She's
maybe
kind of a bitch.
Give her
Yeah.
an actual personality.
But she's
Yeah.
8, bro.
She's 8.
Yeah.
I don't know their ages. So.
I don't know. I thought they were adults.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
thought they were.
they're
They eat
teenagers.
chili dogs. So,
What the hell does that mean?
but so I mean, who else would you really like to see in the movie, though? You know,
Well, somebody also threw a theory out there that that Metal Sonic theory.
Yeah, that's
so then
probably
they
what's
say
gonna
in
happen.
the next movie, Metal Sonic's gonna destroy the world somehow. I don't know. It's a PG movie, and Silver is gonna come back and try to fix it.
I think
So
Silver.
you
would be
remember
dope.
Silver the Hedgehog? He was in Sonic 06.
Someone said they
where he
want
kissed the
Hayden
lady.
Christensen to play Silver.
I could see it. I literally could see it.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Paramount got the
Also
money.
about being a PG movie. I seen a post today. They were like, they showed the dude on the floor with his thing using on Sonic. They're like, oh no, they're gonna kill him this movie. And they're like, this is a Sonic movie. No one's ever been killed. Yeah. And then they were like, they showed the picture of Maria, and they're like, okay, one person's gonna get killed. And then they had the owl, and they're like, all right, so two people. And then they had Knuckles' whole thing. They're like, okay, so the genocide of an entire race.
Okay, so like, do we want Sonic to go home eventually, or is he just this?
No, this is where he at. This is.
I would like them to go home. Go
I mean,
home.
going there like Bill.
all them niggas go. Y'all bringing too much attention to Earth. Go home.
like Goku. like
Yeah.
Goku shit. All right,
Like,
bro.
go home.
Stay there.
Since you brought your blue ass here, our little small ass town, he ain't had no job. Like he was a police officer, had the easiest job in the world.
He did, but he was
Yeah,
just
but
sitting
he
there.
also did he lose his girl at the time too? Did Sonic help him get his girl back?
Sonic helped him get his girl back. Yeah,
But
his
fucked
black
up-
queen.
But helped his sister-in-law lose her husband though, because he was a fucking spy.
But he was a spy.
I love
was
her
a-
too. I hope she
So
comes back.
he was a spy. So she would have lost her being with. It wasn't even real love.
The thing that I do like about the Sonic movies is
was the
Kong and Godzilla like
Oh, I thought
they're bad. They're bad at this. Like they're focused on the humans a little bit. Well, Godzilla. They focused on the human aspect a little bit
too much.
American Godzilla.
American Godzilla.
I was about to say, yes.
Because
even
Japanese
with
Godzilla
the Japanese,
kill all of them.
even in the Japanese, when they did focus on the human, but it was in a different aspect, different story. The way I'm
They
thinking
did it
about
well.
was like Godzilla when the girl Millie Bobby Brown was in there.
Oh, you
when
mean
they were
King
just
of the Monsters?
yeah, when they were just sneaking into the fucking facility, and it was just like an unnecessary plot point.
It was. I agree with you, and I love King of the Monsters because the points when the monsters are in that bitch, it is menacing.
Yeah.
When they're flying in that fucking cloud and King Ghidorah's in that bitch, and he just, I was like, huh, get away. I was scared in real life.
But that was a lot of people's problem with the Knuckles show. It was too much human aspect and not enough Knuckles. Even though I feel like Wade killed that shit, but
Oh yeah, I thought it was great. I thought it was just a good little side story to kind of hold you over till Sonic 3 came out. And it was fun. I thought it was adorable. I mean, it's a show,
I don't
so
know
how
what
much
people
you gonna put into
expected.
it? I think they expected more Knuckles, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But then you're just gonna get something. No offense, I don't want to offend anybody. I'm about to make everybody mad. But like She-Hulk. You made me mad. Thank you, thank you. But it's like the budget for She-Hulk. They're not Disney Plus. They're Paramount.
and it still felt
Paramount.
relatively new.
Yeah, it still felt great because the budget to get some CGI fucking thing in there is a lot of money, and they're doing a show
To make it look good.
Yeah, and Disney has the fucking money.
They just chose to be cheap.
Yeah, they just look cheap. Paramount, they knew what they were doing, and they still created a lovable storyline in that fucking show.
Like they made a C-list character. Like I wanted to see more of Wade. Like Wade
Yeah.
wasn't that important.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it was nice to like.
I actually like Wade more than the regular guy.
Yeah, same.
Something about cute and dumb, man.
Yeah, something about it.
Something about cute and dumb, man. But I don't know. I'm hyped up for Sonic 3.
Christmas, right?
December 20th. So
I want more soundtrack. I want more of the movie soundtrack.
who do you guys want to do the soundtrack? If you were to have one person produce the soundtrack, who would you? Because you had they had Metro Boomin do Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, right? Who would you have produce?
Follow my rainbow.
Well, speaking on that, like with that and everything. Well, not that song, but the Live and Learn song that's synonymous with Sonic and everything. Paramount didn't know if they were going to use the cover or the original version. So the artist who did it came out and said, "Yo, we hit up Paramount, or Paramount hit us up and said, yo, we do want to do it. We do want you guys to do it." But they also took a cover of it, and people heard it and they was kind of on it. So we don't know which version we're going to get.
So do we
It's
want
going to be in the song.
do we want like a rapper doing it, or do we want like
Not
just
really.
a remix, or do we want like some EDM cover?
No, just do the original song. Honestly, you could just do the original song.
But who we got the whole? Because we need more than one song throughout the whole fucking
Oh,
thing.
so who do you want to
producing the soundtrack?
I don't know, man. Honestly, I just listened to the Stranger Things soundtrack over again, and it's not the Duffy Brothers, but whoever did that soundtrack was really good. But those two elements don't really match together. So I don't know who I'll have to do the Sonic.
Like
I have to think about
I'm
that.
thinking about making an original soundtrack like the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I need that.
Did you guys ever watch the Teen Titans movie that came out a few years ago? They had a good soundtrack.
Teen Titans Go to the movies?
Teen Titans Go to the movies.
Oh, I love
They
that
have
movie.
a really good soundtrack.
Yeah, that's a really
and
good
so
movie.
I would imagine the Sonic soundtrack like that. Like just
Well,
some-
Paramount put it in the budget. Shit, put it in the budget.
I mean, yeah.
I hope
ahead.
so. Because in my opinion, music is also a very important part of the movie.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
I think James
And
Gunn
Sonic
actually
has
helped me
an
know that.
iconic soundtracks.
Yeah.
You know, movie wise.
I agree.
So I think that should be something they should kind of like,
They should have did that with like the first movie, like just incorporate.
nigga, that money they had to spend.
Yeah,
to
that's true. That-
Sonic.
We got Jim Carrey.
Yeah, the
He
man-
actually
we got
had
the
the
bitch
We had to re-render some shit.
Yeah, you're right. You
And,
absolutely
then, and then
right.
the second one, we got Idris Elba, and
Yeah.
we gave him his own TV show.
Exactly.
And now we got Keanu Reeves. I think they budget's a little.
Stretched out.
I
yeah.
feel like they might not be paying them. We'll look at the budget and we can kind of
This is
maybe get an
just
idea.
ADR.
No, I think
Yeah.
I
It's
think
not-
no. Jim
voice
Carrey was like
actors-
80 mil.
Yes, but that's 80 mil.
80
But
mil.
that-
He is not getting paid.
But
80
again,
I think it was a 1 and 2. though.
they well, if he's getting 80 mil for 1 and 2, then maybe. But because voice actors get paid less, even if you are a professional, like
A tier.
you know, you're
Actor.
a voice actor, so you're going to get paid less because you're not really you're not showing up like 90 days, recording for 90 days. Some people knock their lines out in 2 days. Like fucking what's his name? Twilight Boy.
Rob Pattinson.
Rob Pattinson for The Boy and the Heron.
on his phone.
Did it on his phone and he knocked it out in like 2 hours or 2 days or some shit like that. All his lines.
Oscar with that movie.
Yeah, and they were like, he was one of the best, and you had Willem Dafoe in there, and they still said he was one of the best voice actors of that movie. So they don't get paid as much. Voice actors don't get paid as much. So like with Keanu Reeves, where if he appeared in there physically, you would probably pay him.
And I don't imagine Shadow has like a whole bunch of lines either.
Nah, he's not really a
They're
dialogue
probably
heavy
not
person.
super emotional.
No.
Keanu Reeves, no offense, not a very emotional actor.
No, I
His
mean, that's what I
acting
said.
is subpar at best.
Because I think they only got Keanu Reeves because Sonic has a boner for him. So this is kind of like a meta.
Yeah.
I mean, the voice kind of sounds like it, but Shadow.
I don't know. We ain't.
I mean, the only thing that I really like, because I haven't really played the newer games, so I just remember like Shadow the Hedgehog.
has a deep voice. It's nothing special.
Yeah, it's like nothing like very like special. So but also regarding that the soundtrack thing, I think some of the actors who are in there wouldn't mind taking a little pay cut so we can get a better soundtrack. Keanu Reeves is very he's known for giving money to stunt actors and people who didn't receive a big paycheck. I don't really know about Idris Elba, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind taking a little pay cut if we can
said, "Fuck these
get the
niggas.
soundtrack.
Run me my money."
But that would be Paramount's. What's it called?
We'll see. I'm excited though. I'm hyped up for it.
Okay, all right. So we want to move on to
Speaking of things
Acolyte?
we're not hyped about, the Acolyte.
Yeah,
Can you just cover real quick on why it actually got canceled?
So Acolyte was canceled. People are mad.
Where were y'all at? Why were y'all not mad when this shit came out? All I saw was hate. Now it's like, oh, we gotta save it.
I think people are mad because I think people like the actors, especially the Asian guy.
Yeah.
So I
Saul
think-
was good.
So I think that's what people are upset about. I haven't. You kind of boner killed it for me.
The Acolyte?
Yeah, I was gonna watch it, but then you were like, you gave me a synopsis of it. I was like, okay, never mind, I'll pass because I'm gonna talk shit. I don't like any other Star Wars TV shows. I get 2 episodes in, I'm like, this is boring, and so I was gonna watch the Acolyte because it was I saw the commercial literally probably the day before it started, and I was like, this is.
It's an acquired taste.
I was like, okay, I'll try because it was like diversity, black women, blah blah blah. The guy, Asian guy, hot.
Ooh.
I know, right? We've been there. We've had this conversation with him. Like, ease it in. You gotta ease the diversity in. Make white people comfortable.
People will never be comfortable.
I know it's always gonna be a fucking problem. Anyways,
White people made the shows, artards.
so
It's lesbians though.
The CEO of Disney is a white woman.
Oh.
you mean the people who benefit from fucking
Nepotism.
everything more than anything?
All right, let's talk about this.
I'm
show
sorry.
before we get political. And they
I
bad at
hate
us
white
again.
women. Anyways, I'm the biggest op. I'm the biggest op of white women. I swear to God. And it's funny because like my best friends are white women. But I will fucking give me a Karen, give me a reason, bitch. Give me a fucking reason. But yeah, I might watch it just to see what the big deal is. Speaking of white women, whose hair are you sniffing? What the fuck?
It's my girl hair.
I found it.
Yeah, why was it on him?
Run, Tiffany, run. But yeah, I don't know. I might watch it just to see what the fucking
I think you should watch it.
It's about. Like,
no, I think
both
you should watch
negative
it
and
so you
positive.
can form your own
First episode
opinion
is
about
good.
it.
Because like you said it was bad, and then other people said it was bad. The trailer looked and based on my history with Star Wars, even The Mandalorian, that shit is boring to me. All Star Wars TV media is fucking boring. I've watched.
You probably should watch it then.
I don't know. I'll give it a try.
I didn't even know you wanted.
Like you said, form my own opinion.
I was about to say,
I'm not a person who like says something sucks without watching it or at least giving it a try. But so I'll give it a try. But I told y'all on the call, like there's a petition going on, and like there's two petitions. There's one that said don't bring this shit back, and some that said, and then there's one saying bring it back, and the one that says bring it back is getting up
My
there.
thing about this is petitions are the dumbest fucking thing, because guess
That
who's
sound
not
like some
putting
entitlement.
their money into the product?
Yeah.
The people who sign the fucking petition.
Exactly.
And look,
Especially
the
for
people are
like
gonna sign it and then they're not gonna watch it.
it's different for like a streaming show, right? Because like, how do they get their money back? How do they get their money back for streaming? You know, I don't know.
They sell the rights.
Okay, yeah, how do you get your money back for streaming? Whereas
And that's
if this
kind of
was
what
a-
the strike was about.
if this, yeah, they want
It's not happening.
because with movies or TV shows, you know, there's advertisements. You go actually, it's an exchange of goods and services. But in streaming,
Damn, we so smart. I love us, bro. I fucking love us, bro. Keep going.
oh,
I'm not being sarcastic.
That's
I'm
what
not
you're
smart.
impressed by, nigga? Commerce?
like the discussion.
Because I don't hear this shit when people be
The
talking about
discussion,
like
why
other shit.
You're just enjoying the discussion.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, good.
Oh, fuck you up.
I would just say don't put me in there because I'm not smart. So
You smart. You just it's smart is there's a
So, hey,
spectrum.
don't give him that credit.
Okay, sorry. Damn. Anyways,
Thank you.
so like you said, they don't put the money. The people who want it don't put the money in it, and like unless like they know that they're gonna.
You already had
Get
your
that investment
chance
back.
to prove it. You
Yeah.
already had you already had your
it's
chance
rare
to prove you wanted
it's
to
rare
watch
that
it.
this shit comes back. I know Sensei on Netflix. They had their moment.
That nigga spitting.
That's only one I can think of. Snyder Cut. So there's been two instances recently where if people yelled loud enough,
But
they.
the Snyder Cut was already
That was
done.
already done.
Yeah, they just
So it didn't
well,
But
Yeah.
Sensei,
he needed 70 million more to reshoot.
yeah, and then
So,
so Sensei,
it
they
wasn't done all the way.
Sensei does a show on Netflix that was
Are you saying since 8?
Sense like feeling
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I also thought you were saying sensei.
At first, I thought you were saying
Yeah,
sensei,
I was
but
like, I,
think
don't
I have
know
a
this
list.
show. No, you're
think you
good.
said something about
just
Sensei
say it. You were
before.
saying it really quick, so I was like, damn, this show only got canceled after one.
he was talking about it when it got canceled. When we were talking about shows that got canceled that we want to bring back.
Yeah.
Was Sense 8 the one that had the thick Indian?
Yeah, beautiful. Girl.
Bring it back.
They did. They
Give me the
gave it-
petition.
Restore
They
the
gave it a
Indian
movie.
cut.
They gave them like the petition got loud enough. The petition got so loud that Pornhub was like, "We'll finance it."
Damn.
It got so big, and Netflix was like, "Okay, we'll give y'all the fucking movie. Shut up."
Okay.
Like it's been two instances in modern day that if people yell loud enough, that we'll get results. Yes, you in
What
the
was
corner.
the reception of the movie? Like, what?
Very good.
Okay,
Like-
and the same with Zack Snyder's
Snyder Cut, yeah.
Snyder
We're
Cut.
gonna get to that.
So-
We'll get to that.
So you're like you saying you're not putting the money up, but like if people speak loud enough, the money comes, I guess.
But
They
I'm sorry.
think so.
But also these are
But,
two streaming
like-
situations. I don't know.
There's a third situation. We're gonna get to that after my.
And I don't know Disney, don't give a fuck about people's feelings.
They don't give a fuck. And
Money.
that's the thing. Like, bro, this was a very short.
The Jews
like,
dude dead yet? I love that
Uh,
Family Guy sketch.
this was a very short cycle.
I love that Family Guy sketch. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
He just said a Family Guy sketch, but he.
You gotta say that
Making fun of, I'm sorry, yeah, that's my fault. So Family Guy has a sketch making fun of Walt Disney.
Drake gonna kill us.
I know, right? So there's a Walt Disney. There's a
You should know
Family
this
Guy
sketch.
of them making fun of Walt Disney because allegedly Walt Disney froze his body.
He did.
And then they unfroze him. He was like, "Are the Jews dead yet?" No. Put me back in. Wake me up when they are. And
Bro,
so-
I just heard somebody talking about that,
And so-
and they were just talking about that, and then he was like, they were like, he's gonna have a surprise when he wakes up.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
he's like, hey boy, what are you doing?
Like
here?"
Soldier Boy.
But what were you saying before?
Sorry. It's
I was
just-
gonna say
Just think about Disney and just how problematic they are. It's just like,
no.
you go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's just
Even though-
this was a very short cycle. Like it just came out and then got canceled like 2 weeks
Which
later.
is rare. They don't really cancel anything, or don't say that they cancel anything.
Disney, no, but there's a real good show.
Yes.
It got canceled the day the first episode dropped.
What was that?
Swamp Thing.
Sure did.
Remember
And Swamp Thing was
That's when
Phenomenal.
WB started doing dumb shit.
well. Oh yeah, WB. I was about to say because it wasn't on the CW. That was one of
They
their
put it on
first
the
things they
CW
did for. It was
DC
like
Universe, that streaming app. Yeah, it was
yeah,
very
but it was
good.
like more rated R.
Yeah.
because there was murder on that shit.
I mean, because that's what I'm saying. We were
Man
talking
got
about this
ripped
before the
apart.
cast. I think WB should definitely double down on the dark shit. I hate that they're trying to be like Disney with some violence. You're not Disney, and your comics were never Disney. We were never Marvel. I'm sorry.
Well, just fair warning, this Superman movie is going to be very not dark.
I know,
But
like
Superman's also-
Superman is
but
different.
I was about to say
Superman
Superman's not
is
dark.
different.
Yeah.
Superman is different. So like when but even Man of Steel made sense.
But they were mad about the neck snapping because Superman doesn't kill.
What do you want
Yeah.
him to do? He was about
I
to
don't
kill
know.
some niggas.
That's what I was
what
like.
do you
yo.
want him to do?
I was like, he did the nice way. He asked
I
me,
don't know.
please stop. He asked him to please.
What do you? Please stop! And he felt remorseful from that shit.
Yeah, he screamed and
he's
cried.
right.
What do you want him to do? I don't think he wanted to kill Zod.
No.
What do you do?
I thought that shit
won't-
is complex.
Stop killing niggas.
I think
no. Okay, you gotta die.
They were more mad about that than Kevin Costner just saying no. Don't come get me.
that was the dumbest part of that fucking movie.
Just let me
He
die.
just-
Yeah.
The budget isn't there.
but
God, don't have enough money. I'm an Oscar winner.
and his
and
movie,
then I'm gonna come back in a vision in the next movie.
yes, and then his movie flopped recently.
Oh fuck me.
Well, you said there was a third situation.
The third situation that happened wasn't the bringing back a cancellation of a movie. It was bringing a movie back to theaters that flopped so hard that they were
Stop.
like, "We've revived
Stop.
it through memes. We introduced you
No.
Morbius?
to Morbius.
It's Morbid
time." And they're like, "This will do well in the theaters. People are loving these memes."
No, we're making
Flopped a second time.
we're making fun at you, not
Yeah.
with you. Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Sony
think
was like, "We're eating."
it just doesn't make
right.
sense.
The kid is that what the kids say?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to like fucking like bro, like it doesn't matter, like you like in this situation it's like you had your chance, like, and they cancel shit that does do well. They cancel shows that people do watch, like bro,
Something.
they like fucking Archive 81,
Archive
fucking
81, so good.
Mindhunters,
So
fucking,
good.
like,
Wait,
I will say Disney. What I'm just upset about, well, not upset. The
Little
point.
People, big world.
The point is Disney. Even the shows that we know aren't coming back, they haven't said a thing about. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they're leaving that open,
even
though.
with Eternals, like we know it's not coming, but we know it's not.
In
Coming.
all fairness, so a lot of people,
You know what I'm saying? So they
will-
don't. This is the first time they've said in those two franchises,
Real
in
quick
Disney or Marvel, like, "Hey,
Well,
this ain't
They didn't
coming."
cancel. They didn't cancel Eternals 2. They said Kevin Feige was quoted, and everyone, per usual through the internet, misquoted
Quoted
him,
him.
where he said there are no
No
immediate plans for
Not
Eternals
canceled.
2.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. But everyone was promoting it as Eternals 2 canceled, Eternals
Yeah.
2 done, Eternals 2 ended. It's
They
like
just- it's not
that
the
man
focus right
said
now.
there are no immediate plans.
It's not the focus right now.
And then everyone, of course, their reading skills are A1 went, done. They're coming back.
Did the breathing with it. Nigga stupid.
Wesley Snipes. But yeah, I mean, people need to learn how to read better. Like, I got the reading level of a third grader, but I still know words. You know what I'm saying?
Comprehension is important.
Yeah, I comprehend sometimes, but at least I know what the fuck someone's saying.
All right,
Yeah.
well, let me play devil's advocate for a minute.
Go
All right,
ahead.
jump in here.
Everybody on here talking about
Come on,
this.
Satan.
Bro, the show was not good. It was not good. Listen, They gave details to as of why the show was canceled.
Yeah.
The viewership fell after the second episode because it got bad. It just wasn't good.
But that's all of their shows. I tell you, that's when I usually drop off. I said that. I drop off of every Star Wars show.
Yeah.
I didn't even like.
Bro,
Vision.
Star Wars has a lot of misses.
Their shit is so
they have
boring.
They have some hits. I'm a fan.
Boring.
But a lot of their shows aren't that good.
Boring.
And then also,
just stick to movies.
when you're putting the movies ain't been that good either. They make money.
They better than these fucking TV shows. The entire new trilogy is better than all this shit.
Don't you dare say that.
said it. I'll say it again.
Rise of Skywalker alone.
It's much better. Much better. It's
You
much
gonna-
better
you
than
gonna
the shit
do
that I've
whatever
seen.
Whoever Princess Leia was poured herself from outer space into like.
Are you
a
talking
ship.
about Carrie Fisher?
Yeah, she
Don't
got
disrespect her,
blasted
though.
in the ship.
Oh no,
within
I
outer
watched
space.
I watched the movie.
The Force.
Then pulled her back in.
She used the Force. She had Force sensitive powers.
Bro, you know
I'm
it's
not
that
gonna pretend.
Force- that Force
I am not gonna
relationship.
pretend to understand the lore or the complexities of the powers and the Jedi's.
but
of
it's
Star Wars.
metachlorians.
However, it was fucking enjoyable because, like, yeah, it might have sucked or it might not follow plot, but you know what? It was fucking entertaining, and that's all I really care about. If I'm gonna spend
I will
$20,
give you Force Awakens. I will give you that one.
it's fucking entertaining at the end of the day. And I can say this about all those Star Wars fucking TV shows: they are not entertaining.
They're not
boring.
getting into this next point. They are not as entertaining
Wesley
for their
agree-
fucking
off
for their
camera,
fucking
Wes
money.
is nodding because he agrees with me. That shit is
West don't count.
boring. You're right.
West don't count. We're not on the mic right now.
Talking to the mic, Wes.
Yeah, you got to talk to the mic.
I count. I've been watching Star Wars since I was a little kid. I
This shit
love
is
the movies
boring.
growing up.
They-
That
okay,
shit's boring.
it does not justify the budget that
I
they're
can't-
putting
I
into this shit.
fall
right.
out.
It's
Like, I try. I
600,000.
watch like
Yes.
7 episodes, and I'm just like,
What happened?
That's a seven.
What happened?
not a whole
It
lot.
wasn't it, bro. It has not been good since. I'm all right. Bro.
Mandalorian.
It has been good.
And I'm even
no,
talking
not
good shit.
Mandalorian prequels.
Mandalorian is
Man, just stress.
boring.
No, nigga, prequels. The prequels weren't
Bro,
good.
Star
They're
Wars.
better than all these TV shows.
Look,
Oh
all
hell,
9 of these movies are better than the entire. I'm sorry,
nothing
discography.
is better. Than,
all those fucking. And I don't even like the original.
have you
Star
seen Andor?
Star Wars never got me, bro. Star Wars never got me.
More of a
It's
Star
the-
Trek girl.
Well,
It's a
no,
stretch.
It's a track.
No,
It's a
none
stretch.
none of
To me, the best movie.
none of the space shows
space
got
opera.
me. Like they never
I don't like Star Trek either.
like it just never did it. And my dad like made me watch fucking Star Wars, the one that had Darth Maul in it. and
That
I
shit was.
Actually, that was
man.
it.
Bro, you know the best thing that Star Wars did for me was inspire Mountain Dew Pitch Black. That shit was good as fuck. That shit,
Oh, yeah, I love
This
that shit was good
nigga
as fuck.
He know,
Bro,
he know ball.
That
He know
shit
ball.
was good as fuck.
Yeah.
But aside from that,
Imagine
I just
pouring
could-
walk in
bro,
that
I
shit.
could never.
Just imagine. Like, what do we think about the shit we could have had?
What did you say?
Poor lean.
He said pour some
Oh.
lean in the Mountain Dew Pitch Black. Niggas ain't gonna know what you sipping. You don't even need
play-
a double cup.
Speaking of rehab,
Dirty over you.
we need to put this nigga in rehab.
He's the main
I'm
character.
not
Bro.
on that shit, no boy. I'm just
Low key,
joking about
no,
it.
bro.
I swear, I'm
That shit
too
just-
big for that.
But I will say this. I did come down while Nick was watching that shit, and it highlighted something for me.
Go ahead.
I don't know if it was maybe I'm having Mandela effect or something. It highlighted the importance of music in like media, like in TV shows and movies and shit like that. Because I don't remember if they just didn't have music in the scene, or maybe I couldn't hear the music, but I was watching, I was like, what the fuck is this Wesley Snipes ass shit? Wesley Snipes first line Deadpool, not Wesley Snipes as an actor. No,
Not Wesley Snipes avoiding taxes.
no, like Wesley Snipes
Beating
his first
Halle
line.
Berry.
His first line.
I can get in this too.
He
You want to
did.
hear that episode? No,
Oh, you weren't here that episode. No, it was like
I can be part of the problematic conversation too.
it was long and dramatic.
Yeah.
And fuck. It was the
These
part.
TV shows are.
it was the
it's
part
a
where
lot of drama.
I think there was like 2 versions of the same bitch, and
It was her
the,
twin, but
the
yeah.
Asian dude
Oh, you're
was
talking about
there,
Acolyte.
and then she like
He's so
choked
sexy.
him with her
Oh,
hair,
yeah, you were there at the end. You
And I
watched
was
the
like-
ending.
and that shit was long as fuck. And I'm like,
I ain't make it that far.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Lucky.
Like, it didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I think it was missing music. Like I don't think I was like,
They have music in Star Wars, but it's more or so.
Some of the best music.
It's not me. No, I was about
It's
to say.
sound design music to make
Yes,
it go
it's
with.
more so dramatic
yes,
scores.
which
yeah.
is fair. But in that part, I don't think it was there. Or
No, they didn't have a score.
But I was
going on
like,
at that moment.
what the fuck is that? Like, bro, like you have to drive this moment home to it. There has to be something to like accentuate the drama, because otherwise you just look like a bunch of fucking idiots standing in the fucking post-war Palestine. Fucking
Strike 2.
Hey, what was it like first war? I ain't never been. I heard about it.
free the guys. But
You just break down.
Yikes.
All right.
bro, like they're just
Yikes.
fucking standing there, and this guy's just like, no,
We
you
need
can
to
do
think
it.
before we talk sometimes. All of us.
We might need a bleep button. Something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, like they're
This
just
video might
fucking
get edited,
standing
but
there
get hit for that.
pleading with this girl, and like, bro, for like 5 fucking minutes though. I'm like, where?
Actually, they were supporting her.
Babes,
I'm like, where are
babes,
you going
babes,
with this?
Babes, that's Star Wars in a fucking nutshell.
Yeah, that's why I can't.
Especially these TV shows lately, they just stare in silence. We have like back and forth, and then stare.
But that's what the Jedis do. They just stare and judge people. That's all they
Don't love
That
anyone.
doesn't need a fucking cinematic universe that expands
But when it
movies, TV, comic
But
books.
when they make $7
Video
million,
games.
they think so.
Yeah, you make too much
Their
money.
video
and
games
then
are
all
really
you can
good.
do is
Yeah, that's the
like-
thing. The video games.
The
you
video
know why?
games are great.
You know why? Because you get
Because
to
I'm
actually
there.
walk around and shoot and kill and
I honestly
people.
can't wait for that new one that's coming out.
The
Outlaws,
Outlaws.
So I heard mixed reviews on Outlaws.
I heard people love it, and then
Yeah, I heard mixed
and then
reviews.
I hear the people who hate this new version of Star Wars are just gonna hate it.
Yeah.
These
'Cause
niggas
your
complain
main
about
character's
these
a
niggas
lady.
can't.
Because I played
These
Jedi
niggas
Survival.
complain about
and I
a
like it.
loading screen. They complain about a
Is it
loading.
because there's a lady on the loading screen?
No, because
The
you're in
lady
the
is the
ship
lead
and you're
character.
going into the.
Oh yeah, the
and they were
loading
like, "Oh my god, it's a loading
The-
screen."
so the
Bitch,
lo- yeah.
every game has a loading screen. What are
So
you
the
talking
loading
about?
screen is you flying the
miss
ship
loading screens.
to the next area,
People make me
and
mad.
you actually have to steer the ship. You have to shoot asteroids. Actually,
So
that's
Kingdom Hearts 2?
Like, that's like a dope.
Tetris.
That's like a dope way to transition. Actually,
It was literally
Starfield.
That's Kingdom
You
Hearts.
can actually drive into the what's it called, but it take hours.
That's Kingdom Hearts. I'm literally.
Yeah.
You were in the gummy ship, and you had to.
Bro, you're speaking logic to these Star Wars fans.
Oh,
Talk
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Let me.
Talk about
let me change real quick.
pew pew.
There you go.
Women can have lightsabers. They're gay.
Base-
Black people.
Basement dwellers.
Except unless Samuel Jackson.
Oh, they can hold them too for a
Bro,
second
they
at
was
the
mad
beginning of a
about-
movie.
Even in the Obi-Wan show, which was okay.
No, it wasn't.
They were mad about the girl who had a lightsaber.
She was the best part of that TV show.
She was killing
Of
it.
the Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
There was a girl in there with a lightsaber?
Bro,
the
Moses
bad guy.
Egram. She was like Darth Vader's like a princess.
A princess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he's not supposed to have.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Like
I'm
that's what I'm
not-
saying. Like
The only thing I remember is the ending
Star
fight.
Wars is the most fucked up lore.
It's because too many
It's too many
people have written different things.
Too many hands in the pot.
The nigga's not supposed to have a mentor or apprentice yet. In the fucking TV show with him in it, he has an apprentice who wants to be the next him. Which I was like, okay, that's dope. A bitch who wants to be like Vader. That's like, okay, I get that. Okay, but you're not supposed to be here, bitch. You're not supposed to have, like, you're not supposed to be an apprentice. Like, and then they had a whole video game about a secret apprentice. Like, this shit, stop it. Stop it.
No, hold on. That
I,
video game
I
was
love The
good.
Force Awakens. I
Man.
love The Force
Star
Awakens.
Killer. If they would have
But-
just brought
but-
Star Killer
But
in,
story-wise, it's not supposed to make any sense. That's, again, I'm going off topic. So I'm
That's
going
what
to
Star
watch.
Wars. That's what Star Wars.
I'm going to watch Acolyte just to see for myself what's going on. But again,
I think you should
I'm gonna
watch
get 2
Ahsoka.
episodes in. Once again, this is what 4 to 5 shows. Even Andor, which is like the best one, boring.
Yeah.
Couldn't get past 2 episodes.
Unfortunately, you have to like it because you're gay.
Why? There's no gay
yeah.
people in there.
but it's
It
made by
is.
gay people.
The show is gay.
You have to like it.
It's
If you don't like it, you're a Confederate.
Yo, I saw a Confederate rainbow flag one day.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
I've seen it.
It's just people don't know their history. Like,
I'm just one day I'm gonna put all of the flags together
Ew.
I'm gonna put a Trump flag with a rainbow and a trans and everything.
And just
There
fly
is
And then
them
one.
out.
it's gonna be right in front of the house, and everyone's gonna be so confused.
Yeah, brother.
No,
Wait,
there
what?
is a-
Yes, but maybe not.
Everybody.
It's not like a Logic album.
Everybody.
A person with that flag also says all lives
There
matter.
is like a
They
group
do.
of
There is a
do.
group of Republicans like
Hey,
gays
black.
for Trump. Or,
Huh?
There is like a group. We don't talk about them.
What, niggas for Trump?
Gays
Gays.
for Trump.
There's a everything for everything.
There's everything
There
for
isn't
everybody.
everything. Hey,
that's
there
what
are
I was like.
lactose intolerant people for milk, and that's me.
That's literally you.
That's literally me.
It's for people that rode the medium-sized bus.
I'm almost there. We're halfway there. Whoa.
Just Nick.
Buckle up, buckaroos.
First of all, I lived in a generation where we didn't take the bus. We walked to school and home.
With a school
And I
in the
didn't
corner.
get kidnapped once.
You walked to school just to not go to class.
I
That's-
was.
that is
I
the
walked-
definition of
I
you.
walked to school.
Like that kid got a beard at 8. I don't want him.
First of all, hold on. I was desirable to one man.
Whoa.
You remember the Astro?
I
Man
was
shit?
no. There was before the Astro Band.
Everybody say, "Whoa!"
I was walking home. Okay, I had my head down texting. Mind you, this was the corner of my street. I was almost to block, and all I hear is, "Hey." I didn't think it was for me because I'm like, I'm not special. And then all I hear is, "Hey." So I was like, well, gotta be for me now. So so I popped my head up and I looked the only direction where the houses are. And there's a man in his doorway in his underwear. That's all he was in. A larger man in his underwear, stomach hanging over his underwear. And he looks at me. I look at him. I look at him. We look at each other. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. We locked eyes and he said, "You want a chicken sandwich?"
Oh, in your house.
He's in his doorway. And I says to him, I says, "Nah, I'm good. I just getting back from school. I'm actually full."
How old were you?
That might have been 9th or 10th grade, one of the two. 9th or 10th grade. But I said, "No, I'm good." He goes, "You sure?"
Not you needing a rape whistle.
I said, "I'm good." He goes, "All right." So apparently it's only those who will approach his house he'll get. He is not much of a chaser. He was, I'll get him when I get him. So, and I, being back in the day, wasn't. This was back in the day. So
What kind of bait is that? You want a chicken sandwich? What, nigga? You not even going to study your audience at all? Like you just got like, bro, that's
I don't
lazy.
know, man.
That's lazy all
And it's
around.
probably like
Stupid
the-
people in East Point.
And
Yeah.
it's probably like the frozen chicken patties
To a
save a lot.
16-year-old, bro, you just
want a
like,
chicken patty?
like, hey kid, you want a chicken
He's
sandwich?
seen me.
Not weed, not a video game,
alcohol.
like a chicken sandwich.
he knew his audience. I'm fat. He was like, he looks
You
hungry.
weren't fat at the time.
Oh, I was.
You weren't
I've
fat
been-
when you were
I've been-
16.
No, I was because I
I've
was
seen
husky.
pictures of you when you were 16. You wasn't fucking
First
fat.
of all, you seen my pictures at 16. Hey, this was
So
around this
tired.
was around the block from you.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh man.
he could have got you too.
All right, so let's all talk about kids we tried to. Never mind.
No, thank you. No.
So
I
yeah,
I was mugged a couple times.
a lot of things have happened to me.
Okay, so are we gonna talk about floppy shit?
Just say our
Talk about
favorite.
floppy.
We can just say our favorite things that flopped.
Oh,
The Power Rangers 2017 movie.
My wee wee.
what? Just edit me out the episode. I got you on the cash.
Nick, do the fucking thing.
He said wee wee like he a fucking child. What the fuck is wrong with him? What is wrong with him?
Not my dick.
What is wrong
not my
with
dong.
him? Yeah.
Not my penis.
Nigga is a blue check
Yo,
rapper.
I think every time,
Right. You
bro.
certified on TikTok.
I think I have an episode like this every month. Like once a month,
just be off the rails.
just out of line.
Just let it-
and
let
I
it
don't
go.
know why it happens. I don't know what it is.
I think every time, and like it's when one of them two is around.
It
But they
is,
feed off each
but
other.
they're not. But they're
They're
not
not the
bad
ones.
on those episodes.
are.
I'm the bad one on those
I
episodes.
said 20 words.
It's
this
like
whole
I do a
episode.
spirit. It's like I'm doing a spirit bomb of the negative
Right, you just-
energy.
Give me all your energy.
Give me all your slurs.
Let me
You
all your
say the
toxicity.
inappropriate shit.
Oh yeah. But
All
yes.
right, your favorite flop. All
Our-
right.
So we're doing our favorite flops. Our favorite movies that
Movies that flopped.
flopped. Not penis, not appendages.
What about TV shows?
Yeah.
Sure.
Either or.
We can do two.
My favorite, the one that comes to mind, the most recent one is the Power Rangers reboot movie that came out in 2017. That had Becky G in it.
Becky G. Oh yeah, you're right.
Becky G plays the
Yeah.
Yellow Ranger. The
Doing that at my
the
barbershop
racist
yesterday.
nigga from Stranger Things.
Billy. Noah?
Billy.
Oh,
Noah is the actual in life racist one.
What else? Who else is in it?
Noah.
RJ Schuyler.
Which one is
in it.
Noah?
They had some like heavy hitters in that
Bill.
movie.
I heard it was
Bill Fader played Alpha.
Oh,
What's the dude from Breaking Bad? He plays Zordon.
Brian Cranston.
Yeah.
I'm watching that again. I'm watching Breaking
It's a
Bad.
very good. Who's racist?
We're talking about Noah Schnapp.
Oh yeah,
The
he's
Zionist?
problematic. He says anti-Palestine, right?
He's very anti-Palestine. They made jokes about it.
Is he Jewish?
I don't think he's
Yeah.
anti. I just
No,
think he's
he's-
a child.
Yeah, I've seen clips of him like literally celebrating.
So,
He-
so it's actually
That's another topic that I want
His
to
last
get
name
People are
is
actually mad.
Snaps.
So he said something
So
problematic
he's Jewish.
and got to keep his job on Stranger Things. Yet the girl who
gotta end
in
that shit.
the one of the Latina girls from Scream says something in support of Palestine,
she's saying
and they
it about.
fired her.
Yeah, it's not
Naomi
that,
Campbell.
It's not
No, no,
that
Oh, the
she's
Latina girl.
It's not
Okay,
that
not-
she's saying
not-
something problematic. It's she's defending.
Defending,
Like
yeah,
these people
support
are
Palestine. Blah
these
blah blah.
people.
They need help.
The people that run this shit are
Yeah.
who Kanye was defending.
about.
Who Kanye was talking about.
Want to say who
And
it
that-
is?
Type of doctor.
I'm not gonna say the doctor,
Yeah. Oh, so she got fired. So like, there's been a little
bro. Like,
discourse.
bro. All that woman did was, all she did was point out that you can't find things on about the other side.
Right. Yeah.
Michael Rappaport was literally saying on Christmas, tweeting shit like, "Oh, there's not gonna Santa's not coming to Palestine." Like he was like, "Oh yeah,
That's not real.
like." And all
Sorry,
of these, bro, almost all of the people that say this shit are Jewish. Like
Yeah.
people that say this shit,
That's
and they
weird.
just jump
It's
off
so
the
weird.
fucking porch defending this shit.
Jump out the porch.
A lot of white
Jump out the
Jews,
porch.
actually.
Jump out the porch.
Yes,
A lot of white Jews, not
Drake
cultural
has been
Jews.
silent.
Bro, he has
Drake's
another
silent.
thing going on. You
Drake's
gotta worry about
silent
it.
about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Actually, good tactic.
yeah, I
Good
mean,
tactic. They can't
honestly,
get
if
you
you're
for
not
anything.
on the right, on the majority side, or the side that could be perceived as right. Keep your fucking mouth shut. It pays nothing. If you're gonna be a bigot, shut up.
He had one time where he said something on that Snoop Lion song, and people were like, "That shit is ass." He was talking to. He was like. It was one time he was actually speaking on like actual things. There was no
I
guns
remember that.
allowed, and he was
Yeah.
like talking, and everyone was like, "No."
Canadian, shut up.
Take Hotline Bling.
But anyway, your flop.
My flop.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
2017 Power Rangers reboot. It was a good story. The girl plays Rita. What is her name? What is the lady's name? But she did a very good job as Rita.
Alan's got it.
Yes.
Jamie?
Jamie, sorry.
She played Rita in the 2017 Power Rangers, but she did a very good job as Rita. She's my favorite interpretation as Rita. She was like licking Becky G and shit. There's a good fight scene where
Licking?
she came
Yeah.
up with. I'm not. She's so Becky G and her have their fight scene or whatever. She comes to Becky G's in bed and she's like, "Oh, you're the Yellow Ranger. Oh, I smell it on you."
Venom.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's homegirl from Jack and Mary McDonald, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She's a very she's
Prom-
good. Her
prom-
Power Ranger outfit looks dope. She looks good. But
All
yeah,
their fits looked great, I thought.
huh?
All the fits in there look great.
All the suits look great, but I really liked. She was my favorite. She was a good villain. You know, the problem, they did a lot of Krispy Kreme endorsements for some reason.
Crispy Carl came out. At
There was
this
like,
time.
"Where's the Zeo crystal?" Is that a Krispy Kreme's? Krispy Kreme's, it's a sacred place. He's
Michael
like,
Bay shit.
yes, sacred, very sacred place. Don't know why. But aside from like the product placement, it was a very good movie, and we let that flop.
Lear,
So,
what
yeah.
you got for?
So movies, I got Treasure Planet.
You got a
Ooh,
list.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
it
bro,
is a good
I
one.
was pissed in the theater.
And they should make that into a live action. If you go live action, any of this shit, why don't you do some of your
And
flops?
they can still use the dude who played Robin in Dark Knight Rises. I don't know how to say his name.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, he was the voice of homie in Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Very good movie. But the thing was that animation was
Atlantis
kind of
2.
expensive. Atlantis 2, same animation, was a little bit kind of expensive, and a lot of people weren't really didn't know exactly what the fuck the movie was. So a lot of people didn't see
Because
it.
that was in the time where Disney was transitioning out of the princess,
Yeah.
out of the the Disney Renaissance era and try to do more adventure
Exactly.
action shit
And
for the boys.
They didn't have. It wasn't marketed good. They didn't have like a good. Disney. They used to have them like songs that
Yeah, it was nothing.
tie in everybody
for Atlantis and
Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet. They didn't have nothing to pull you in. Like no music, no princess, none of that. So yeah, I agree.
But my fucking 13-year-old ass, I wanted to dude was surfing and like on like a hoverboard. Nigga, I'm sold.
I love that movie.
I love
Yeah.
bro. I love
It's a very good
fucking
movie.
Treasure Planet. And then they had daddy issues.
They
That's
did.
me. Like,
You have daddy issues?
nigga, look at yes.
Yeah.
Like yeah. And my show would be How to Make It in America on HBO. The show would these people from New York try to make a clothing line, and they go through all the rigorous things to get this clothing line started off. I know Kid Cudi was in the show, and it only lasted 2 seasons. And honestly, the second season the way it ended was like they had to start all over. All the work they did from the first 2 seasons was void. And
You're making me very nervous.
they was all on the rooftop like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and then it never came out. And they was like, oh, and they actually started a podcast as to why it didn't come out.
Oh shit.
And yeah, that shit was. I love that show because I was a big Kid Cudi fan at the time, and that was his first show.
Not a fan of podcasts.
Okay. Anyway,
That's my next one. So
Yeah.
what is your
Michael,
next flop?
what do you got
Is
for
it this?
floppy?
Is it this?
Besides your
Ding dong.
you don't have an answer.
Dramatic pause.
Right.
Actually, off the top of my head, I couldn't really think of any movies
Anything.
that like
Because you only
Flops.
see winners.
yes. Like most,
I only like good
most
shit.
shit that I see that flops like deserve
What
to
you mean?
flop.
Damn.
So I had to look it up. But
Damn, that's real shit. That's
one-
real though.
For real. But one that I could say is The Fablemans.
Dog, that shit was
So
so
Fablemans was
good.
Never heard of
So
Fucking
good.
It's like
fire.
it was
It's like
was
Steven
still-
Spielberg's like biopic or some shit.
Oh shit.
But that shit is good as
It flopped?
fuck. Yeah,
Then niggas didn't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
Got Oscar nom though.
Yeah.
it did.
Very good
It was really
Nobody
good.
was
You
in
know
that
how
theater.
common that is? A lot of shit that flops gets Oscar nominated.
Most of the shit
Yeah.
that flopped. Yeah.
Yeah, because like there's
You know how much Poor Things made?
bro,
That shit swept.
this is a different conversation.
Yeah.
It's a different conversation, but it goes back into the same the thing that I was talking about in the chat where I was like, bro, like fucking talent does not equal popularity.
Yeah.
When they're going for awards, they're going for a good movie. Like the good movies are usually not the ones that sell. Like it's rare for like a good movie to be popular
Yeah.
too. Like
Oppenheimer was like an anomaly.
Oppenheimer, yeah, but like
I think
Oppenheimer was
Christopher
about,
Nolan.
but also it was about like the subject matter was going to go.
The
Like,
marketing, I think, is what actually.
the marketing does it too, but like
Yeah,
the
the
subject
Barbieheimer
matter, like
shit.
bro, that was the first nuke. Like
Yeah.
everyone knew about that shit.
and the last.
But
You have a tattoo of Seto Kaiba on your arm?
What? No. Oh, I had to think.
no, that's
for a sec.
Spike.
That's Spike
Oh,
from Cowboy Bebop.
You get the white people
okay.
mixed up. It did look like
I was like, is that Seto Kaiba?
Spike.
That is not white. He is Asian.
Seto?
Yeah. Listen to the name.
they're all
Seto Kaiba.
they're all Asian.
Anyway, no, Joey's not Asian.
No, Joey is a white man.
Yes. And Yugi's Egyptian.
First of all,
which
Joey is a fucking third-rate deck with a fourth-rate dueler. So
that nigga Kaiba was hoeing that nigga.
Hoeing his ass.
Then he ripped his.
Uh,
go ahead.
I also like Black Widow. Fuck you. Fuck y'all.
You like Black
love
Widow?
Black
I like
Widow.
Black Widow.
Y'all
Fuck
like
y'all.
Black Widow?
I love Black Widow.
I just-
that shit was lit.
I honestly didn't think it was that bad.
I liked it.
I hate the
I'm
third
surprised.
act. You know, Marvel has to have to have like a big giant centerpiece in the fucking space or whatever.
the
That's
enemy
what
was
throws
good.
it off. But like the and yes, I don't like the fucking
Taskmaster.
But aside from that,
It was solid. I liked it. I liked it.
The enemy
You
in
know
there.
what?
the
I'll-
villain in there. I did like.
I will
I'll
give
never
it to
watch
you.
it again, but I
Bro,
enjoyed
in
it.
terms of shows, wait, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said I wouldn't watch it again, but I enjoyed it when I watched
I think
it.
I've watched
I liked it,
once
yeah.
since it's
That's
been
all
on
you
Disney
need.
There's a lot of
Plus.
movies like that.
No, I watched it
Associated
in
with
theaters. I saw it weekend. You know, before they took it off because that whole issue. You know, she got issues with Disney right now. So I saw it opening weekend, and
Give
then
her what she wants.
when it
I think
came
they're
on,
good now.
and then when it came on Disney
She won
Plus,
that
I
lawsuit.
watched it. Yeah.
She
but
fine as
also,
hell.
you a bitch, though,
No,
because COVID. Like, what do you want them
but
to do to
she
make their
didn't-
money?
No, she didn't get paid from it, and also it came out when theaters were opened. So
Oh.
they
Saw it in theaters.
theaters. Yeah, we seen it in theaters.
Yeah, I saw it too.
So
Yeah.
they were trying to
That's
get
fair.
They were trying to get their money back.
Quick.
They shorted her the millions they promised her.
Bro, and then they
That's
were
why
throwing,
she won that
And then
lawsuit.
they were throwing in these things that like these publications that like over 100 million people pirated it, so we don't have enough. So it
you know
didn't make
Disney gonna
enough
do.
money.
You know one thing Disney gonna
So
put
what,
up for
nigga?
bad publicity.
Exactly. You said that you're gonna pay me the money. I
They
don't
don't
care if
Give
it
me
makes
my
20
money.
minis.
This is like the
Yeah.
shit what's going on with
I think they-
Bo DeMayo right now.
I'm trying to buy a Lambo.
bro.
I think
They
that
don't give a fuck.
they owed her like $70 million.
Exactly, bro. She's been there forever. Like
Yeah.
Hey,
it shouldn't
They
take
know
that
what?
long for
They
her to
I was-
do Robert Downey Jr. like that. They paid him his money for shit he hasn't even filmed yet.
if I was there, if I was her,
95 fucking million.
if I was her, I would have called the IRS and be like, "These niggas trying to short you." 'Cause you know
First
they
of
get-
all-
you know they getting 35.
First
you
of
know
all-
they getting 35 million.
First of all, you think Disney ain't related to IRS?
They're not.
They
They're
are.
not. Even the fucking governor, bitch ass governor. I had to throw the bitch ass in there. The bitch ass governor of fucking Florida
Oh, yeah.
going to war.
Oh
with
yeah, he was
Disney.
going to war with that shit. To the point they were looking at different places they were
To
gonna close down
move,
Disney
yeah.
World and move that shit. And Michigan was one of the places they was looking
Don't
at.
bring that
Oh,
shit here,
I
nigga.
finally
No,
get to
bro.
go.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I need that. We don't need more
That bitch in
traffic.
Saginaw.
Not
We
in
don't
the-
need more
not in
traffic.
the metro area. I like
Send them
Saginaw.
niggas to Ann Arbor, Lansing.
They can do it on
Grand
the west
Rapids?
side like they did with Michigan Adventure.
Hell,
West Side.
They
Yeah.
could
Get
just
them
take
niggas-
over
Near
Michigan
the water.
Adventure and turn it into Disney.
Get these niggas out of here.
near the water.
Anyway, the other my TV show flop would be fucking Archive 81 because what the fuck are you? What
Bro,
the
that shit
fuck?
is so good,
Archive
bro.
81, Archive
one is
81
that?
was good as fuck. Every single episode was good.
You don't,
Banger. That
Every
was-
episode, bro.
Still don't know what it
Banger.
is.
Huh?
Don't know what it is.
You definitely watch Archive 81 when you get home. It's on Netflix, but it's a guy who watches. He's going through these tapes at this house.
Yeah, he restores tapes.
Yeah, and the tapes are haunted. So throughout the show you're going back and forth between present and past.
And she's like, you're going back and forth between present and past, but you're also trying to understand like this woman that went missing, and he is making contact with this woman, but she's still alive. It's like it's fucking crazy. White people trying to summon demons, fucking apartments in New York, all kinds of shit. It's going
good
crazy.
Thing, the good thing about the flashback scenes is how you can tell they're different because the flashback scenes are, I think it's filmed like it has like little particles in there. It looks like
Oh,
old
yeah,
film,
it's like-
which is very good.
It's based on a found footage horror podcast.
It's good. I like
It's
it.
then-
so good. Archive
and then
It's only like
fucking-
8 episodes, right?
It's only 8 episodes.
Yeah, and then and then bro, they put it at the end, like they did a good ass twist at the end, like where they set it up for a season 2,
Mhm.
canceled right after. I was like, you bitch ass niggas.
All that
bro.
money got to go in the fucking Ozark, bro.
Yeah, bro, fuck Ozark, bro. I'm tired of seeing white people do ethnic shit.
And then get away
and
with
then
it.
get away with it and do it as white
But
people.
no.
Like you can't even do it as a hood nigga.
Stop putting ethnic people on TV.
That's
Now
not what
look
I
at you.
said. That's not what I said. I
Now
said
you mad because they
no,
doing brown
that's not
shit
what I said.
and getting away
That's
with it.
not what I said.
Well, they have
I
Narcos.
said inch that shit
Yeah,
in.
like three sucking things.
What's
in
Narcos? Latin Narcos, right?
Narcos is
Mexico?
Latin.
No, there's another one. No?
You talking about Narcos Mexico?
Poland?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about it?
So like there's Narcos and then Narcos Mexico.
Narcos Colombia, Narcos Mexico.
Oh, I never seen Narcos. I thought
Nar-
Narcos took place in America.
No, Narcos is Colombia. It's about Pablo Escobar. And then so
I thought it took place in
Narcos
America.
is like Colombia,
And then I was like, oh, we got a brown version. Mexico.
Colombia. No. It's Colombia. Narcos Mexico is actually following the murder of CIA undercover what's them niggas called? Narcos. Like what's them niggas called? No, he was a specific
The
branch.
You have a mic.
the DEA.
DEA.
Oh, DA.
He was an undercover DEA agent with a Mexican cartel. They found out who he was and killed him. This was
Damn,
real
son.
life. Like his name was Kiki. They found out who he was and killed him. And then the second season was the U.S.'s retaliation to that.
Oh shit.
And which is real. Like they were like they killed Kiki, and then the U.S. went over there and started fucking
We
shit.
gonna go to war for Kiki.
They was like, "Oh no, you niggas not about to get away with this." But also, it is said that this caused an issue, which is why like the war on drugs started, and then we lost that. You can't go to war with drugs, and it turned Mexico into like a narco state, like where their entire government is corrupt because the drug dealers got too much money. But anyway, yeah, Archive 81 is good.
Yeah, I just saved it.
That bro, that shit is fun. I cannot believe that shit. And I didn't say that shit. I said I don't want to see, bro. This nigga is a family father. He got a white child that speaks back to him, and he's a drug dealer. Like, bro, like you sell drugs.
Wait, what show are you talking about right now?
Fucking Ozark.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, first of all, he's not a drug dealer. He's an accountant.
Don't start with Ozark because I'm gonna start.
He does the accounting. He does the accounting for the drug cartel.
Is Ozark still going on?
Very
No,
white.
it's not. But I love
Breaking Bad.
Ozark. I love Breaking
Breaking
Bad.
Bad.
He didn't get away with it.
Prison
he lost
Break.
everybody.
Prison Break.
Prison Break. No, them niggas
He dies.
forcefully go into jail.
Okay. Prison Break barely even counts because the main nigga looks white, but he's not white.
Jesse Williams.
He's mixed.
No, it's
he's not
not.
Jesse Williams.
The dude from
His
Flash.
name is fucking Wentworth.
Wentworth Miller.
But he looks white, but he's not white. He's actually, bro, I know white people was mad as hell.
When they found out he
that
was-
nigga had two coming
Not
out.
only he's
They
black
found-
and gay,
Bro,
they were
they
mad.
found out at first. They
I ain't
found out.
never see that nigga
Bro.
again. They put him in Detroit. He put him in Detroit Become Human. That was it. It was like his agent dropped him.
No, he was in the Flash and the CW for a bit.
He was in what?
You talking about Prison
It was
Break?
the Detroit Become Human. It was a
No,
game.
you talking about somebody else. They're talking about the Prison Break dude who
That's
played.
the Prison Break dude.
No, he played Captain Cold in the Flash.
So who's on Detroit Become Human?
That's my one man's who's got the really pretty eyes.
That's Jesse Williams.
Jesse Williams.
Yeah, those are two separate.
Yeah, those are two
You're just mixing up your biracial homosexuals.
bald
Wait,
people.
they both gay?
Jesse Williams ain't gay. Jesse Williams was the dude
He's
from
a gay icon because like people we've seen his dick online because he'd play. And,
So if y'all see somebody dick, they become an icon?
yeah, bro.
Shit, man, I might
big
get another
enough.
community.
Well,
Like he was in a play in
Streams
London.
and streams.
And in the he did a play in London and it was full frontal and he got a baby leg.
Full frontal play? That's what they're called?
Full
That's
no,
called a porno.
no,
What are you talking about?
he had to be nude in the play.
Bro, that's a porno.
No, it's not. He's not fucking. He's
softcore.
Oh, so of course.
He out here floppy disking.
What's your favorite flop?
my dick.
Display.
Anyway,
All right, Nick, what's yours?
Yeah. Anyway, what's your flop?
Hey. Okay.
You adding a one?
Pluto Nash. No, I'm just
carried
kidding.
a two.
Go ahead.
Pluto. No, I'm not kidding.
Not
I'm just
Pluto
kidding.
Nash.
I'm just kidding. Not Pluto
Oh.
Nash. No, for mine it would be I actually Blue Beetle.
Ooh.
Do we
That was
consider
good.
that a flop?
No,
Yes.
flop. That
flop.
shit,
Yes.
that shit made
consider-
23
it-
I
million.
know, but I don't consider it a flop because we know what's happening in DC right now and they just have to put that shit
Yeah,
out.
it didn't
but
make no
still
money.
flopped.
It didn't make no
And,
money.
and,
Listen,
and
listen.
he's coming back.
He is coming back, and I'm glad he is because
He
he
has
did
to.
such
I
a good
don't
job.
consider that
all
a
them
flop.
all them immigrants in here, and you couldn't sell no tickets. Like, nigga.
Build it.
They had George Lopez in it.
Of course they have.
George Lopez does not represent Latinos.
I
No,
know.
he hates.
I know.
Hell no.
I've been telling my
Latinos-
Latino friends.
Correct me if I'm wrong. A
Huh.
lot of Latinos hate George Lopez.
Yeah.
He does not like them.
He's like a sellout kind of.
Yeah.
But
He only looks out for himself.
But-
Hollywood.
but like they had
I don't
like
think, I
a
don't think
bunch
Hollywood
of
fucks with him either.
no. They had a bunch of Latino
Yeah.
peoples in there. Like, bro, they had like Latino
That grandma
rappers and
was-
shit
They
in
spoke
there.
a lot of Spanish in there as well.
Nigga, run ads. Come on, bro. Target Venezuela. Look, target niggas migrating. Target the border.
Target Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, look.
If you-
Now this you can
Mexican
only
town.
get in if you get a ticket to Blue
Yeah,
Beetle.
bro. They should have gave niggas tickets to Blue Beetle.
And a visa.
They should have. Look,
It's not gonna
look,
flop then.
listen. As soon as with your complimentary bus
Y'all talking
ticket,
about Warner Brothers. They don't know
What?
what's going on.
with your complimentary bus ticket to Michigan, you get a Blue Beetle ticket. Here, let's drop you off at the Walmart.
He can say it because he's part of it.
Yeah.
He can't.
All we do is not
Puerto
a
Rico
laugh.
is America. How many times
Good
do
job,
we have to tell you this?
Beady beady bum bum.
Yes. But anyway, Blue
R.I.P.
Beetle.
Selena.
Blue
Yeah.
Beetle for me because I thought it was. We're always sick of superhero origin movies, but they actually really nailed this one. I thought
that
they
one
did
was
it
solid.
very well.
He
The
wasn't
suit
popular
was
enough to not
practical.
warn one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
valid.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You definitely with him. You definitely need an origin.
need- yeah.
And again, but they
Some
nailed
niggas
it
don't know
really well.
Like my best friend Louise
I didn't
who
really
is
know.
Mexican,
Yeah.
didn't know Blue Beetle was Latin. Didn't know Blue
Well,
Beetle
in all
was.
fairness,
'Cause
there's
Louise
3 Blue
complains
Beetles.
that he's like, there's
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Louise complains that there's no popular Latin. I was like, well, Blue Beetle's getting steady popular. And I bought him comics, and then
Yeah.
What
blah,
about
blah, blah.
America from DS2?
What about Black Bolt?
That's American Chavez. So yeah,
Black Bolt's Latino?
Did you just say Black Bolt?
In the movie, he was.
What?
That's the nigga that yells, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was Latin.
Black
He was white.
Black Bolt?
Volta.
He's actually
in the movie-
alien.
inhuman. So
In the movie, he was Latin.
he's actually inhuman, but
Or the
He
actor
was
that
alien?
played him.
So he was.
he's inhuman. The guy who plays him is a piece of shit. But
Damn, what'd he do?
Anson
go
Mount.
to his
I'ma
Twitter.
look it up.
Go to his
He
Twitter.
kissed-
Look it up.
He just be talking.
He kissed Britney Spears.
Forcefully?
Not forcefully.
Give him an Emmy.
He was in Britney Spears' first movie, Crossroads. I love that movie. My gas.
But
Anyways,
no,
yeah.
I gotta go Blue Beetle. I thought that was really well practical suit.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
I
no
enjoyed it from
CGI
start to
shit.
finish. I know that there's more to come. I'm excited about that, but it shouldn't have flopped. I agree.
I
it
truly
did
don't
flop,
count
but
it as a
it
flop.
definitely shouldn't have.
Well, and also-
I don't even think it made
so-
over 100 mil.
It wasn't supposed to. So the thing was, it wasn't supposed to be a film release. It was supposed to be a Max original, but with all the shuffling, so it was supposed to be one of 3 things. It was supposed to be Batgirl, finished, and they fucking
Canned it.
Blue Beetle, and then the Black Widow movie with the girl who played Black Canary, and the Black Canary movie, which didn't get filmed. But so it was supposed to be 3 direct movies.
Yeah.
that was supposed to come on Max.
I'm glad we got Blue
But-
Beetle still. But
Yeah,
I
so
still
they
want
added
that
a
girl.
2. They say let's keep the Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
I added 3. I'm sorry, they kept
Yeah,
Blue Beetle.
yeah.
I don't really count it as a flop.
I
What do
retract
you
my
consider
statement.
a flop then?
In that's a special
I don't
case.
think he was Latin.
Who?
No.
Anson Mount? No, he's
That
not.
That man
Latin,
looks
not
like his
He's
face
very
got
white.
frozen.
I don't even
He
know what
played
that
Jesus
name is.
Christ.
Jim Caviezel?
Oh no, that's never
He
mind.
played Jesus Christ.
Never mind.
No, he didn't. The guy who played Jesus Christ got
Jim
struck
Caviezel.
by lightning.
Yeah, that's Jim Caviezel.
God damn.
On the set
Holy
of
fucking
Passion of,
shit.
Passion of the Christ.
No, for real.
Yeah. And then they
It
kind of ruined his career.
Yeah, it ruined his career.
They got a sequel coming out.
Yeah.
Double cross.
Christ Strikes Back. Christ Rises.
Christ harder.
Weekend with Christ. Because Weekend
at
at Bernie's.
140.
Anyway,
Come
yeah, so Blue Beetle for my show. Now the show that I'm about to say, super controversial. Utopia.
Never heard of it.
Utopia is an Amazon Prime show. Oh. And it
About
has
Euphoria?
No,
No,
Utopia
Utopia is
was fire.
better than Euphoria. Yeah, suck a dick. Sorry, my bad. I'm going a little hard. My Fortnite's coming out, but
Oh y'all hardcore in Fortnite right now?
it's
Yeah, I saw y'all streaming.
yeah, but no. Utopia has John Cusack in there, and he's the villain. And when I tell you he plays a menacing fucking piece of shit owner of a pharmaceutical company, I'm just gonna tell the whole fucking show because I don't care because nobody's gonna fucking watch it. Utopia came out in 2019, and it is about a virus that is created by the government from a person eating a bat. It came out in 2019, and
Category is propaganda.
and the virus it's getting people and killing. They're sick like COVID did, but the clues are in a comic book that was written by the guy who created the virus. And in an attempt to let people know about it, he wrote the comic. And there's a group of conspiracy theorists that believe this. So the guy who owns the pharmaceutical company who made the guy create the virus kills him. Or no, he didn't kill him. He didn't kill him yet. Sorry, spoiler. He didn't kill him. He sends 2 killers to go get the comic. And they show up to a Comic-Con. They kill the people who are bidding on the pages because the pages are all separate. They're like fucking the stone tablets when fucking Moses came down. The people, they're killing them. It's crazy. The fucking the 3 or 4 survivors, they fucking rip one of their eyeballs out. Shit is insane.
That shit was hype as fuck.
But
bro.
John Cusack's character owns
my
a fucking
God.
pharmaceutical company. He pays his killer, who is this autistic as fuck motherfucker. He pays him in raisins. And he at one point
What the fuck?
tasks him to kill his son's whole family. They just had a brand new baby. And the guy has to go in the house with an Uzi and light up the whole family. Kills the newborn baby, everything. The show is dark as fuck. But they give the people the virus, so they have to get the shots. The shots are the actual
That the shot, yeah.
The shot is the actual problem because the shot makes you now unable to get pregnant. So it is to do population control.
Oh shit.
Yes.
I think there's something wrong with me.
So they canceled that show.
You like that show because it's about genocide?
No,
I love that show.
Shut up. No, but John Cusack, I don't remember what it was. There's quite a few things where I'm torn on it because I kind of see where you're coming from. Like John Cusack was like, he had a monologue towards the end of it and he was explaining his motivations. And I was like, this nigga kind of making a little bit of sense. But you can't do that though. Like,
You can't. That's the problem because you
Killing
can't do
people
these
back.
things. But you're.
yeah, I'm like, you're not wrong, my boy. But
That's like
fucking-
the bro. That's like the way that the best example of that is the end of Cabin in the Woods. Because at the end of Cabin in the Woods, that girl has to die and the world won't be destroyed. But the guy was like, I'm not going to kill my best friend.
You.
He goes, we all have to die. Like this is inhumane.
Yeah.
I heard that was bad. Did
I
y'all
love
really?
Cabin in
Cabin
the
in the
Woods.
Woods
My
is
favorite. It's my
fire.
favorite horror movie.
No,
Yeah,
Kevin,
bro.
I heard, no, Kevin
That shit was
Cabin,
amazing.
we can watch that tonight if you want.
Yeah.
I don't fucking. I love that movie.
That's the one with
Thor's in there.
Batista, right?
No, that's not
no,
the
this is
Cabin.
old.
That's
Oh, okay.
garbage.
This had Chris Hemsworth.
Chris
in it?
Hemsworth's in there. Shaved head Chris.
Jesse Williams is in there.
Jesse Williams
Before he
is
went
in there.
full frontal.
No, but Three Body Problem is the same way. Did you watch Three
nominated.
Body Problem?
No.
Three Body Problem was good as fuck. But Three
that
Body
was
Problem,
supposed to be the movie we were supposed to watch a
That's
couple
a
weeks
show.
ago.
Cabin in the Woods.
3 Body Problem.
That's a
No,
show.
Three Body
The
Problem
show.
is.
Oh,
the
it
show.
was something we were supposed to watch and we were like forgot about
But
it.
in Three Body Problem, I'm gonna just spoil it. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Go ahead.
There's a scientist who's in there, and she essentially summoned these aliens and brought them to our planet because and somebody warned her and was like, don't do it because no, the aliens warned her. Like they were trying to
Leave us alone.
No, she was in communist China and they killed her dad for for basically believing the Big Bang Theory or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were gonna kill her, but then they brought her back as the government was crumbling or some shit and hid her. And then they were trying to communicate with aliens. She got through to the aliens. They replied and said, "Don't say anything back.
You up?
If you no, they said don't say anything back. If you do, we're gonna come destroy your planet. Whoever said it was like I'm a nice person. I won't be here when you reply. And if you reply, we're gonna come and our species is gonna come and they're just gonna take over your planet." And she said, "We can't fix ourselves, so y'all gotta come."
So what was the point of them putting the helmets on?
The helmets were from the aliens, and they were trying to essentially they were trying to solve the 3 body problem, which was why this alien species, their planet went they were going extinct. And it was because they had 3 sons. And they had 3 sons, and then because of the way that their planet orbited, something went out of whack, and then it was destroying the planet. It destroyed the planet. So they needed a place to go, and this lady was like, "We are fucking idiots." So mind you, she's in communist China, and the Communist Party is overthrowing that shit. They just killed her dad in public over fucking
Beat his
science.
ass.
Beat him to death over science. And then she was just she literally said humans we're not gonna get it right. So we need you.
Kill us.
No, she was under the impression that they were gonna come fix things, and then but no, they were gonna come take shit over, and that's what it was. They were
lethal weapon back to back.
They were essentially wearing chrome fucking Oculus headsets,
From her.
and then they were transported into this world where the scientists were trying to figure out the 3 body problem, through physics. They were trying to figure out how to solve the problem. Come to find out, the problem could not be solved. They just needed a new place to go, and they were coming here. And then they said that the alien said, bro, there was a fucking iconic thing in there. Are you trumping? Are you being full throated?
I'm full throated.
Throating.
Also, real quick, I
Shoot
learned
his
what
ear.
full throated meant. Is to endorse someone loudly, like
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
I thought he meant full throttled.
Like double handed.
No.
But no, what I'm doing is I'm being your, you know,
Visual
people.
guy.
Oh, the sign
Signing.
language.
The singer, yeah.
Okay, that's
so I
fine.
got you.
You do that. But there was a part. So the scientist was with someone else who was like on the same mission as her, and this guy was in communication with the aliens the whole time. Like as they were coming, they knew that it was going to take like 300 years for these aliens to get here, but they said the guy was like telling a story, and he was telling them the story the story about what's it called, Little Red Riding Hood. And the aliens didn't understand the story, and they're like, no, they were just like, I do not understand. And then he's like, oh well, it's a story. And he's like, what do you mean? And then it's like it's not real. And they're like, it's a lie. And he's like kind of. And then they're like, so why did the wolf say that they were like, why did the wolf dress up as the grandma and tell the girl to come inside? He was like, oh, he was lying. And he's like, so it's a lie about a lie? And then they're like, yeah. And I was like, that's a crazy way to put a story.
Damn.
But they were like, it's a lie about a lie. And then he said
American shit.
he was like, yeah, dude, can't you guys lie? And then he's like, they were like, no, like we don't understand. Why would you lie? And then they were like, well, everyone lies, you don't want to. And then they were like, do you lie? And then he was like, I mean, everyone lies a little bit, you just say whatever. And then they were like, we need a second to understand this. And then they stopped, and then they were like, we can't trust you. Like, we can't trust, we're scared of you because now we know that you lie. And then they stopped all communication with the humans, and now they're just coming to fuck shit up. And they took over all the technology on Earth, and they took over like the sky, and like they have some advanced thing where it's like a advanced version of an atom, and they sent it here. That's what they were doing with the fucking headsets. They sent like some advanced version of an atom that can be expanded, and then it was just taking shit over. And they basically said that they were going to kill humans because humans advanced faster than they did. So by the time that they get here, like humans will, or around the time that they get here, humans will be at their level. And they're like, nope, you niggas can't let you have this. About to get all our ass out of here. But I feel it kind of, because like, look what we do. All we do with our shit is kill each other. Like,
all I do is be on PlayStation, so I'm chilling.
Me too.
killing people on PlayStation.
Kill people for fun.
They
We play
come
Fortnite.
at me.
You
We
kill
don't
Billy,
kill them.
You kill
we
Billie
knock them
Eilish.
down. And then
Bro,
they
that
got
bitch
more-
deserved it. She didn't
Whoa, Billie Eilish? Chill the fuck out.
No, I just heard my first Billie Eilish song. It was actually very good.
I was singing that. Oh my god, that song. That song is so fire though. I was
Song
singing
is
that bitch
What
at
did you
work.
listen
So
to?
sad.
Oh, bro, I don't know. I was just telling Nick, I don't know I don't remember the name of the song, but it like switched in the middle of it, and she started kind of like yelling and talking about this dude breaking her heart, and she was like, "Dude, that shit's embarrassing." And I'm like, "Yo, this is her. This shit hard."
Look,
I'm
Billie
about
Eilish
the
is
song.
very diverse.
I'm
She don't
about
got
the
them
song.
big titties for nothing. All right, Nick, do your thing.
What was I about to say? I don't remember anymore. See you, Space Cowboys, later.
Oh wait, Wes had something.
Wait.
Let's have something. We have a post-credit scene.
No, I have a flop that is a bullshit flop because it didn't really flop, but they said it flopped so they could cancel it because it pissed people off.
Eternals.
Winning
that-
time.
Mm.
They said it flopped.
Winning Time was the Lakers show.
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all were talking about this last time
Magic-
we talked about.
Yeah, we
Magic
mad about that
Johnson
shit.
got upset a lot, or Jerry West before he died got upset,
That's crazy. Magic Johnson's still alive.
isn't it?
The
Money,
power
money,
of
money,
money
money, money.
can stop AIDS.
Isn't it
Come on, Kanye,
crazy?
you'll understand why.
Yeah, valid.
Oh, so I can listen to boop shit oop ba boop
Whoa,
boop boop.
we're talking about post that.
Hey, the
pre.
sample on that song was crazy though.
Yeah, so is Kanye. See you, Space Cowboys, later.